Hello, I'm the DM, and you're listening to Campaign 2 of Fools and Flagons, The Tales of Archeron. We livestream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Fools&Flagons. That's Fools, the letter N, Flagons, every Friday at 7 p.m. Central for Tales of Archeron and 6 p.m. Central for Storm King's Chaos. If you'd like to join our community and talk not just about D&D, but other games as well, consider joining our Discord. The links can be found below in the description. Do you like us? Like, really, really like us? Consider donating to our coffee page at ko-fi.com/Fools&Flagons. The links can also be found in the description. Donations and memberships are never required and always appreciated. We have no gated content for members only, and all proceeds go straight back into making Fools and Flagons an even better experience, and it helps to keep the podcast alive and well. Are you ready for some D&D? All right then. Grab your drinks and raise your glasses. It's time for the Fools and Flagons podcast.
Grab your drink and raise your glass. Make a mess and kick some ass. Dungeon Master has no chance. It's time for Fools and Flagons. Raid the dungeons and slay the dragon. Sharpen your sword and prep your wagons. There'll be death and tons of magic. It's time for Fools and Flagons. Time for Fools and Flagons. It's time for Fools and Flagons.
Okay.
Okay.
До свидания. Means goodbye.
Staff.
Oh, okay, goodbye. Bye. Thanks for watching, joining. Oh,
Well, there goes Merlin.
oh. Merp. Merp.
Bye.
Merp, merp, merp,
Look at that
merp, merp.
skyship in the window.
There it
thing.
goes. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Fools and Flagons. It's been a minute, and it feels like it's been more than a minute, because the last couple weeks have been kind of insane for some, if not all of us. But hey, we're here. We're ready to roll some clicky-clacky math rocks and continue on this wild story. And
Hell yeah.
if we're lucky, maybe we'll get to see Skull maim a mailman. Isn't that right, boy?
Possibilities are never zero.
Yeah.
The second we go live.
That's how it works.
Sit your butt down.
I'll make the rules. Just how it goes.
Speaking of rules, let's get
Yeah.
through the traditional opening announcement for any people that are watching us live. We do want to thank you for your support, your follows, subscriptions, and bits here on Twitch, which we stream every other Friday if you're interested in catching us live and not having to wait for the next episode to come out. We do apologize that we will not be verbally recognizing your stuff and things, but all 5 of these guys, except maybe James, will be watching the chat and not paying attention to me, and there's at least 3. Okay, well, Zach too. Zach's usually looking at other things. He's usually perusing Facebook and looking at,
Twitter.
things.
You mean all of the different D&D stuff? No.
If you do like what we do and you would like to support us in any way, shape, or form, consider our coffee page. Every little bit goes into Fools and Flagons just to keep the lights on and to help me keep trying to make this a bigger and better thing. Like the ever closer looming campaign 4. It's coming out soon-ish, depending on how long it takes these guys to get through all this. So, I don't really have anything else. I don't foresee anything in the future really hindering us that I can tell. So anyone else got anything they want to talk about? Apart from Kirsten starting a new witchy biker club?
I mean, we have a couple
It's not a
birthdays
club.
coming up.
It's not a
Sorry,
club?
I don't want to get in trouble. It's not a club. Because we could get in trouble.
Group.
And we have some birthdays coming up.
Do we have birthday?
Well, we had
birthday?
one birthday that just passed.
And we
Oh,
have
yeah,
one
the old
coming up
man.
next Thursday.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm old.
You're gonna die.
Although Zach did give me a pretty dope-ass present. It's a gigantic fucking
Yeah,
dice
dude.
jail.
I was so happy he was
You need
willing
it.
to do the.
I do need it.
I had
It
him
needs to be
custom
bigger.
engrave something on the inside. I asked him like, "Hey, this is really cool, but I want to engrave something on it. Is it possible?" He's like, "Yeah, sure."
It says, "Begone thy rolls of one." So, hopefully I won't be needing that tonight, but there's a very big possibility.
And next
Big,
Thursday is
as in
Mitchell's
dragon?
birthday.
Sorry, what?
Next Thursday is Mitchell's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
getting
get a
old.
special present for him.
My mouth is open.
Mitchell.
What?
The world will know.
On top of the Smokies.
Let's play D&D.
Okay, grab your drinks and raise your glasses. It's time for Fools and Flagons. Let's do this.
Water.
Oh, water.
Times 2.
Not sponsored.
We're not
I'm
sponsored
steak.
by water?
By Pure Life.
Nestle, Pure Life, get it right.
No, because we're not sponsored. What are they gonna do?
Be a refrigerator.
Cut our fund to be a refrigerator. All right, so picking up where we last left off, Kasumi and Moriko connected with family both new and old. Moriko reunited with the parents she thought had been lost at sea so many years ago and discovered that she had siblings. Kasumi rescued her adoptive father Barnabus from an Arch Fae, who they never bothered to learn the name of, and met another Kitsune who claimed to be her older sister, sent with another sibling to the material plane to rescue Kossori, aka Kasumi. Both stuck to their convictions and promises to help the party, the Tempests, and with varying degrees of emotion, left once more with the group to continue on their journey, vowing to return safe and sound once their goals were completed and the world was safe yet again. Following Rakki's advice, the Tempests headed towards the Skytower in the Boka district of Chunsu to charter an airship to Ariminum, a heavily traveled port city in the country of Romana. We rejoin them now in the skies above the Aeran continent as they attempt to reach the other side of the world once more. So, you guys are a fair ways up above the ground. You've got a carpet of clouds underneath you. What are you all doing?
What?
I will go find the bunny.
Okay. It's not a terribly big ship. It's pretty easy to find pretty much anyone and everyone that's on there.
Then what were you going to ask?
I was just asking, like, how many crew members are there on the boat ship thing?
Over the last few hours or so and watching them mill about, you've counted about 10.
Oy.
Not including the 5 of you.
Don,
Yes.
you know that thing I did for you?
Mm-hmm. Yes. It's quite vivid in my memory already.
Yes. I was curious. The connection that I had, it proved fruitful for you. What other things could you connect with from where you are from?
Nothing that I would want to connect to?
Well, I was ruminating on a simple idea. These cultists and odds and ends from your realm allegedly have a great interest in you, and I was curious to know if we could find some more intelligence regarding that.
Yeah, the only thing that I'm aware that resides in that is like, what is his name again? Whoever my creator is, I'll remember his name at some point.
All right.
It's deep in my memory of things.
Never
Well,
to be
I'm
found
glad
again.
We had this constructive conversation.
I don't think that would be a good idea. Like, Valkyrie, don't think she'd have any malice. I have no idea how that spell works, and if you contact this, I shudder to call it a deity, but this world-devouring, ending, whatever creature, I have no idea what would happen. Like, the DM's like, yeah, all the above.
Very well. Well, the offer still stands. If you wish to contact Valkyrie, I can do so when we are near water.
So what happens, hypothetically, if you do contact something that does not want you to contact it, or is something of truly evil nature?
Well, with my experience in such things, a contact in the way that I do it when I contact another planar being is just that of a message, opening up a way of communication.
Satyr. Satyr. DM, how do I pronounce that properly?
Sorry, Satyr. I was typing, so I muted myself.
Thank you. So like the Roman creature thing pronunciation.
Sure. More of a D than a T, but yeah.
Satyr.
Satyr. So, I mean, I'm all up for asking this creature. I just don't really know how that would turn out.
Well,
Fantastic.
Let's think on it.
Be great. Good, happy, fun times. You should do it.
Something is telling me it's not a great idea.
Yes,
Whatever gave you
the
that
DM's
thought?
smiling.
Oh, hold on. You keep talking. I'm going to go get my thing.
So, I mean, I've always got more questions for Valkyrie. I just don't really know what to ask, to be completely honest. I mean, we asked pretty much everything that I could think of last time.
In my experience, I have never met another Herongon before. Are you native to the, funny there, God? Are your people native to this realm that you hail from, or are there others like you here?
I don't think there are more of me.
Very well.
I mean, that would be amazing if it was, but I have never met anybody who's ever met a Herongon like myself. And I would have no idea who I would even contact to figure out if there were even more of me. Or my species.
Very well. Well, I thank you for your time, Warriors On. I will go see if I can find our little kobold friend.
Yeah. Go right ahead. I will think of possible questions for the evil deity of doom and gloom.
Ha! Well, evil is a point of view, and I walk away.
Yeah, I guess so.
So Zahn, being somewhat bewildered by the questioning and the abrupt leaving. Pez might be just a little bit harder to find due to his size. Pez, what would you
I
be
can track him
doing?
with my nose.
You can't smell.
Try not to be stinky.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
I don't know. Where's Cassie? Is she like above deck or below deck?
She's anchored to the top of the ship. Or to
Okay,
the
like
top
last time.
deck. Yeah. You are on a cargo vessel of sorts. But even with that being said, it is not big enough for Cassie to have completely fit underneath. So she was basically put on top and locked down in place.
I'm probably, I wouldn't say in the crow's nest, but somewhere high up, just keeping my eyes open.
Okay. There's no cloud cover up here. So thankfully you still have your hat on, but it is quite bright. You all got started
Yeah, I'm just searing
relatively
my
early
eyes.
in the day, and yeah.
Okay.
So
Just-
make a perception check for me.
Oh.
Perception.
Oh, I haven't heard that one for a minute.
Disgrace.
Bringing back a classic.
You said perception.
You did.
There it is.
Ha, get it? Fools and flagons?
Yeah.
28.
28. There's a lot of clouds. From your particular vantage point, if you had been down on the ground, it would be a very nice, partly cloudy day. But from where you are looking straight down, you see bits and gaps of cloud cover, but in the distance, you see just what looks like a carpet of white with off in the distance, some big mountain peaks sticking up out of it, like rocks sticking out of the water. But for about as far as you can see from your vantage point, it's just clouds.
I hate it.
It's like white, fluffy water.
Yeah, I just hate.
Water.
So, Lakin,
As
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I am kind of curious. Are you the kind of guy that would think to look up?
well, with my experience with how Pez morphs into technology and spaces, I would think to just say his name and he would appear.
That is a solid tactic, actually.
Pez?
Yeah.
Pez?
Hello.
I'd say, like, leaning down above you.
Oh, my.
He's a good.
I did not figure you one for the crow's nest.
He's a good 40 to 60 feet up in the air.
I cast message.
Oh.
I did not figure you one for the crow's nest. You may respond to this message.
Yes, high up is very bright. I like birds.
You can come down. You can respond to this message.
What else is there to do?
Not be really high up. You can respond to this message.
Catch me.
And I swan dive off.
Make a dexterity check.
To me?
No, Lakin.
Dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
Curious. This is gonna go well. 10.
In normal circumstances, this would not be a problem. But the ship is moving at a pretty good clip, and Pez did not really account for the wind. So he starts to dive, and it's looking good. Until he starts to kind of drift more towards the aft of the ship.
It's the frills.
Yeah, he parachute.
The frills caught
What do you
I
do?
will teleport using my bonus action
Okay.
to account for his drift.
Okay. It's a bit touch and go there for a second, but you're quick enough to react and get yourself in position to grab hold of the lizard umbrella. And, yeah. You catch your boy. Stop
Yeah.
posting gifs while your body is in danger.
Fez, I don't know if that was the brightest thing that you've done.
Now the sun's brighter.
That is fair. I set him on my shoulder. I have a question for you, sir.
I have an answer for you.
So, tell me about your friend, Hamburger.
Well, when he was alive, he was a spunky little dude, little tiny velociraptor that was gifted to me by a all-powerful god. Which, A, I kind of don't know why, but B, I kind of know why, because, like, I'm guessing he wanted to keep an eye on us. Or, like, he wanted to keep an eye on me since I was a citizen of his realm. But, Spunky likes to eat people. Some people say that he's the destroyer of worlds, but I didn't see that. I just saw a little dude.
The raptor is the destroyer of worlds.
Mm-hmm. He likes
Curious.
to kill.
I mean, to be fair, there was one point where Hamburger had a higher KDA than anyone else in the party. I'm just saying.
Hmm. Well, see, I've been thinking. Your close confidant, Hamburger, has made a trip to the other side, and I myself, I would consider a authority on the matter. I think we can bring him back.
Probably.
I just
mean-
don't know where we need to go.
Well, I've gotten visions or dreamlike intrusions in my brain that says that there's something out there giving off hamburger vibes, only more violent and vicious and bigger.
And this deity you spoke of, what is it called? What is its name?
Coyote. I call him
Coyote.
Mr. the Coyote because it's more like reverent, even though I don't do reverence.
Dungeon Master, do I have any idea what he's talking about?
Oh yeah, you're very familiar with the overall pantheon. Coyote is the deity of the Untamed West. Going on into the general kind of creation story lore. The reason the whole place is a desert is because he was digging in the ground in his coyote form, which is what formed the oasis that's in the middle of it. But in the process of doing so, he spread sand everywhere. So it's just a big dust bowl because he started to try to dig just because he wanted to.
What a dick.
He's also kind of considered one of the trickster, prankster kind of deities. No one's entirely sure why, but whenever Coyote is mentioned in front of Gambors, it put the orcish deity, it puts him into a rage, because theoretically, somehow, some way, Coyote is the reason why Gambors is missing an eye. So you being from that location would be very familiar with Coyote and the lore therein, because your deity, well, your original deity, liked to beat the shit out of him a lot.
As beef.
Green beef.
How would you like to talk to Mr. Coyote?
I mean, I've done it before, but it's kind of hit and miss for me since I'm not really big on the whole deity.
Well, my method is not so hit and miss. It's more... singular communication?
I mean, we can give it a shot. Do we need anything special, like dirt from the homeland or a
Nope,
limb
I can do it
from a
right here on the
fallen
deck.
enemy? Oh,
Or we could go inside the cart for some privacy.
I mean, that would probably be better because I don't know about like super high elevated birds. Wouldn't want one of them shitting on us.
Oh yes, bird shit. That is the topmost of our concerns.
Really big bird, maybe scaly birds with wings and elemental breath weapons.
Oh, I almost forgot. Kind of playing a little bit of a prank on Zon. He thinks that you have to be like submerged in water for this to work. So don't tell him about it, because I find it very funny.
Trust me, I've laid traps for him.
All right then. Well, let's go into Cassie.
It's probably one of the few times that you've ever seen Lakin just slightly concerned.
Traps it is.
Ladies, what have you been up to?
Yeah, do something.
Do something spooky.
Do something spooky.
Kasumi, surprisingly, is actually standing along one of the ledges, looking down at the landscape that they're passing, just very quietly. Not saying
Moriko's
much.
standing beside Kasumi to keep her company in case she wants it. Like, if Kasumi tells her to F off, she'll go off and do something else, but
Back off.
she wants to stay near somebody she knows because there's a lot of people here that she doesn't know.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Moriko, give me a, what do I want to make you roll here? I guess a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
Okay.
Blech.
Okay. Well, she's flown as a
Altitude
bird, so
sickness.
she's used to
It'll get you.
flying.
I have my reasons.
You've been poisoned.
13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay. You have been flying before. You have been, maybe not quite this high up, but you've been high up before. The problem is that you're struggling with your own mental hiccup of you're on a ship. This is what you don't want to be on. You don't want to be on the water, but you're not on the water. You can look down and see that you're clearly not on the water, but there's some part of your subconscious that is still weirdly uncomfortable with the thing that you're standing on. So you're a little uneasy. You're not like gonna blow chunks or anything, but there's just that little bit of fear that just kind of keeps making the little fluffy pink hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. Fluff is very, very nestled into your hair. The breeze up here can be a little gusty, and with how light he is, he just so he's like in there. But Kasumi, you get a vantage point of your country that you've never gotten to enjoy before. It's still a little disheartening, but it's also very hopeful because you are seeing green return to the plains below. For the gaps that you're able to see in the clouds, you are seeing more greenery show up, but there is still a lot of brown, a lot of gray. So it's a mixture of emotions. You're once again leaving your home after taking so long to try to get back. Your country isn't as beautiful as you once saw it, but it's on the mend. So it's a little bit of a conflict of emotions there. You two doing anything else or just enjoying the scenery?
Moriko is like trying to look up So like, okay, I'm down in the water. But she'll have to like look down every now and then to make sure it's not water. And like every single time she has like that instance of, oh shit, I'm on water, looks down, nudges a little closer to Kasumi for emotional support grounding.
Kasumi seems to be very much almost not completely there. She's just kind of blankly just staring down at the land that they're passing, and she seems a bit solemn, but she's just quiet.
Okay. Well, we can move on to Lakin and Pez heading on to the interior of the cart. What are you boys doing?
All right, so let's get set up here in the kitchen. Right, I put him down on the table, and I sit down in like the highest back chair and scoot close to the table.
Okay.
So he's like standing right in front of me. All right, this is going to be a little strange for you, but you've seen plenty of strange shit, so I'm sure you'll do just fine.
I've also been inside a lot of strange shit too.
Facts.
I know exactly what you mean. Think of 5 questions that you would ask Coyote. All right.
Let me write these down in my
Oh, yes.
brain.
But I'm telling you, this will be some good stuff.
Oh, I think I know the questions you're gonna ask, and I gotta find the information for it.
Sorry, DM.
No, you're fine. No, this is it's fine. I'll forgive you.
I didn't take teleport. That's all I'm saying.
Thanks.
Like, you guys want to go to the other continent? Poof!
What, leave Cassie behind? You monster.
I'm an undead warlock.
He is a monster.
I say what I
I'm
say.
the definition of a monster.
He's Frankenstein.
Not killing anything.
What?
Call me Frankentusk.
Frankentusk? That's actually kind of cool. I like that.
All right. You ready for this shit?
Yes.
All right. Now remember, you've got 5 questions. And I could die doing this, so that's fun. And my jaw slackens and my eyes glow that iridescent white. And I just, in like low abyssal, just go, Fear thee. And I contact Coyote.
Okay.
Time to make a save.
Good luck.
Ah, damn it.
Don't you get advantage?
succeeded.
Me?
Aww.
He wants to feel so
Damn
bad.
it, I have to answer questions now. All right, Pez, what's your first question?
Hello, Mr. the Coyote, sir. Is Hamburger actually alive and reincarnated?
It's really distracted by Lakin's face. Okay. You relay. Sorry. Do you relay the questions, Lakin, and then they answer you, or are they hearing Pez's question through you?
They can hear it out loud. It's really however you want to do it.
Okay. The way that I'm interpreting it, it sounds like you are the one that is asking the question. Just so that I know how to have Coyote, like, reply to you. That they're replying to you, not so much to Pez.
They're much nicer to Pez.
You hear a... in reply to repeating Pez's question, maybe not verbatim, you hear a very slow drawl kind of a voice that's just not in a hurry. Well, howdy there, Mr. Undead Green-Skinned Man. Judging by the fact that you done said a very particular name that only a select few really know of what ain't already dead, I suppose my little buddy's out there talking through you. So to answer y'all's question, as I told him already, Hamburger's back, and he is a terror.
Do I ask my next question?
I would like expel that out towards you.
Do you are we headed in the proper direction of the orc lanes and all that to find him?
At this particular moment, you are headed in a westerly direction.
All right. Do you know what's going on with the other gods, like Valkyrie or the other ones?
I don't speak too much to my brethren too terribly much.
Is my sister doing okay?
Your sister's doing just fine, though she's trying to amend her heinous ways by dealing with another what's come along to try to take over the Duke's space. Which, if my information's correct, y'all had a bit of a hand in. Pun intended.
So, out of character, if I don't ask him the last question, will he just be like on hold?
What the fuck?
Do that.
Just had some like little elevator music play.
Lakin is just comatose, just like, I'm gonna ask the question.
What other question would Pez ask?
Are you asking this as Pez?
No.
Okay.
I'm in Pez mode, so
My voice is Pez mode. I mean, he's asked all the basic questions that he's wanted to know and got confirmation on others.
Could always give it up to Lakin to ask a question if he's got one. Zon, you're also within earshot, so if you see Pez sitting there for a minute and you have a suggestion.
Oh no, I'm just staying super quiet.
Okay.
And if you want, you can go on and ask a question of Mr. Coyote.
Yeah.
What's the layout?
Coyote, would you be interested in some more tricks against gambles?
Normally, you would have piqued my interest. However, with the loss of one of my sisters, we're all trying to keep a little bit of a low profile. Maybe next time.
Fair enough.
Was that the last question?
That was the last question.
Ah, cool. You guys hear a really loud sound. Sounds like a chair being forcefully turned around. The big
It's the hurt.
So let me get this straight.
on his face.
Let me get this straight. So we did this in front of Zahn, and I knew where Zahn was, and we just did it anyway. That's how that works.
He said that he had gone back into the bay window and was sitting looking out of it. So, in those high back chairs that are on that landing, he's small enough to have been behind it.
All right.
Zahn's just gonna be glaring the fucking shit at you, like. So, what did you find out?
Well, we found out that for Lakin's magic word spell to work with other gods, some people need to be in water, while others need to be on a piece of material that was crafted from their own city. Hence the table.
Makes sense to me.
DM on inside check him.
Make an insight check at disadvantage because you're not familiar with warlock spells.
Okay. So lower of the two is a 15. Wait. Yeah, insight's wisdom, 15.
Makes sense to you. You have plenty of spells that need... You've seen people that need to use spells that have very particular material components. So it makes sense. You were in the water. Your country is basically all water, whether it be frozen or, you know, under your ships. Pez's place is very dirty and wooden, so he was on a table. Makes sense to you.
We also did find out that we're going the same direction that Yemjurger is.
I am happy to hear that. Zahn still stares begrudgingly. And you just hear the sound of the chair turning back around.
Good save, Pez.
You messaged this to him, right?
That's what this
Yep.
means.
Okay, good. Like, why would you say this?
Because only he can hear it.
Well, that was fun.
Okay. Anything else anyone is doing? Okay.
Girls?
No.
All right.
All right. The first day goes without a hitch. The sky being as clear as it is, you don't see anything in the distance except the ever approaching mountains. The ship's speed becomes a little bit slower as night falls. The crew shifts out. One of the ones that was manning the helm has been given the opportunity to go and rest, and another takes his place. Sleeping inside the wagon is very, very comfortable, and the dampening enchantment on it translates through the ship as well. So if the airship dips or moves in a funny way and you're inside, it's very, very subtle. It's almost imperceptible. The next day comes around, the next dawn. It's odd because most of you are used to being around terrain and trees. The sun is just up. It's just there in the sky. There's nothing between you and it. And the first thing that any of you early risers would really get to see is you're kind of above mountain range that's just peeking up through the cloud cover below. It's almost like you're sailing on crystal clear water with a very deadly reef underneath you. That's like, dead reef. Is anybody doing anything? Drawing the mountains, I'm assuming. What's up, Zon?
Probably just still sitting in a chair, chilling. At some point, getting up to get food.
Okay. All right. Ladies, are you doing anything in particular? Or are you still kind of hanging out by the railing?
Moriko's gonna stay inside today and just be in the library, just reading, trying to get better at reading faster.
Yes, I knew I forgot to write something down. Make an intelligence check. Maybe I need to fucking make an intelligence check.
I'm good at that.
Oh, that explains it. Natural 1.
Use it! Use it!
There's no way you did not get a natural 20.
Plus 10 equals 30. I have the brain cell.
All right, Issa, come here. You're running the session tonight.
No, she's saying right there.
Ooh, that means I get to learn secrets.
Your brain would explode if you knew half the shit that I've written. Yeah, no, Ilarion is doing... His voice is a little harsh, a little grating, but he's a great teacher. He's dabbling a little bit... What the fuck? Oh.
What the fuck?
I thought my light gave out somewhere. He's dabbling a little bit into your Elven language, going into Common as well, and he's even started teaching you a little bit more Primordial. The written language of it is very simple and crude. They're more like... It's more in the realm of like interpreting runes than an actual written language, if that makes sense. Like it's like picture ideas almost.
Okay.
But with your time having been with primordials and speaking with them, it's like, yeah, no, that makes sense. Like I didn't know that made sense, but it makes sense now that it's been properly explained to you. So you're getting better at reading. It's still a little slow just because there's some word, the language, there's so much in a language that you still occasionally get to a point where you're just like, well, I can sound this out, but I have no idea what that means. But you're getting there. Making very, very good progress. Yes, sir.
I guess I'm learning.
Hi.
What I have noticed, Miss Moriko's trying to learn new languages and such.
More you would notice that she's not out and about like she was when you first met her. Ever since Ilarion came on and he promised to teach her to read, she's not been in her usual haunts. She's been in the library.
Oh, very well.
But you're a smart guy. You can put two and two together.
See her in there, hear Larion's sensual voice, and just proud Lakin moment right there. Just very proud.
Yeah, man, you just gotta roll your R's on this one. Just really get it.
Ah, yes, learning Draconic, I see. All right, well, shit.
Yes.
Sorry, my brain just had a moment. I just imagined like a book dropping when Ilarion's trying to pick it up. He just, my bitch!
I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought that in my head a couple times now. Yeah.
Sorry, carry on.
Okay. So, continuing on your day, passing over what you would assume is the mountain range that splits the continent down the middle. It's getting on into the early afternoon. And those of you that are just kind of milling about the ship, well, actually, would all of you be in the wagon or would you be outside on the ship? Like, where would people be?
I'm outside getting the best view of the mountains.
Right, because you were drawing them.
He's still outside.
You're still outside? Okay.
Yeah.
Zahn, I know that you're in the cart in the bay window probably, or making food, or both. What? Tell me I'm wrong.
Where's the lie?
Pez, where would you be?
I would probably be somewhere.
It's a good assessment.
Ah, he's not wrong.
He's not. All right, fine. I get to pick where you are. So, Kasumi, are you still kind of being more retrospective, or are you doing anything particular on the deck of the ship?
I mean, she'll occasionally go meditate somewhere, like on the center deck, but she's just kind of been very melancholy and quiet since they got on the ship, so.
Okay. Well, that being said then, Lakin, make a perception check for me, please.
Perception.
Perceptive, are you?
Oh, not very. How about a strong 6?
You were very, very intent on trying to capture the proper shading of the mountain ranges. As you were sitting there and you are trying to get that one peak in the distance just right as it comes out of the cloud cover that you've drawn, you hear a brief shout from a crew member behind you, and then the entire ship rocks underneath you.
Oh.
Those of you inside the wagon feel a dull thump as if the wagon has hit a little bump in the road. So, Zahn and Moriko, it's almost imperceptible. There's a little bit of a jostling, but it's nothing you haven't felt before. Kasumi, Lakin, and I'm gonna say that Pez, you were probably in the crow's nest again, just because you don't want to be too far away from Lakin, but drawing art's not really your thing. So I need the three of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
DM, I have questions.
Damn it!
Pez, you at disadvantage because you're high up. Yes, Moriko.
Does the library have a window?
Yes, the library actually has 2 windows.
Mariko would have peeked outside the nearest window if she felt the bump because she's still being on edge.
I'll get to that in a moment.
18.
18. Kasumi.
I got a nat 1.
Okay. Pez.
22.
22. Well, Lakin and Pez, you both succeed. As the ship rocks, Lakin, you snap your book shut, capturing your pen or your quill, whatever you choose to write with, and you grab hold of the railing. Pez, you're very familiar with just Velcroing onto things in general. So it's very second nature as soon as you start to lose your balance that the claws come out and you just stick. Kasumi.
Mm-hmm.
You slip over the edge of the airship as it rocks underneath you.
Do I see her go?
With your 6 that you rolled for perception, you were focused on the mountains.
Shit.
Would I be able to cast Misty Step?
I'd say you could cast Misty Step. Well, make an Arcana check for me, as this is a very jarring moment, and though it is a bonus action and it is a very quick reaction, this will be more to see where your mind in that brief moment of tumbling over the edge and your world just spinning, that you go in a direction you think you're trying to go.
Okay. Arcana?
Arcana.
17.
17. Not your most graceful spell, but you do manage to get yourself over the body of the ship, and you fall flat on your back, getting the wind knocked out of you a little bit. And your skin is paler than normal. You were seeing ship, cloud, mountain, sky, ground, and then just bam on your back, and you're just looking straight up in the air. Moriko, as you go and you look out the window, let me see. You would actually be out the correct window. You see a flash of blue dipping down through the sky on the other side of the ship.
My ass is immediately running outside.
Okay. Zahn, in a brief moment, you feel a little... Well, that was weird. And then... Moriko coming down the stairs, that mock Jesus.
Just a flash of pink.
I was enjoying a nice, uneventful airship ride. Fine, I'm getting up.
I heard that thud from here. Okay.
Son nonchalantly gets up and strolls out of the door.
You were hearing many voices shouting and calling. Those of you that are already on the deck of the ship, you would be able to look around and you would see that there's smoke coming from the port side of the ship, and there's crew members that are rushing down to the bottom that seem to be shouting about getting the hammers, getting planks, go check the crystal, just the general like crisis mode. You're also hearing a loud echoing roar. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
Dragon! Please.
Okay.
Initiative?
Initiative.
Initiative.
18.
Oh, goody.
I'm just now
I'm forgetting
seeing
how
that
high
someone
my
wrote
initiative is.
and kobolds under fools and flagons.
That's
damn
been there
it.
for like a year.
I have never noticed it.
Oh.
Right, so you would be there.
Your
You'd be
initiative
kind
not
of
that
over
great either,
here.
Kirsten.
Let's see. You're about...
I told you, it was gonna be a rough day.
I feel like you need a dice jail now.
All my dice would be in Vale today. All of them. Every single one of them.
That's
So,
fine, you have
real
James
quick,
you can borrow.
Black screen, is anybody else on that? Or is it just me? I'm trying to get at it.
Give it a moment.
It was a little slow to load for me today.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Yep, literally as soon as you said slow, fucking bam. What is my cloaky thing doing here?
Okay, so let's get you all in here.
Oh gosh.
Tweet.
There again.
Yes.
I have a lot of visual.
All right, so Pez,
Keep
you
to
are
breath.
Pez, you are about 50 feet up in the air, in the crow's nest.
Hey,
Lakin, you're kind of towards the top there. Kasumi, you were laying prone there in the center of the ship. So I'm actually going to give you the
Yep.
prone status. These barrels, for lack of a better representation, because we don't really have a good like wagon model with the program that I use, those barrels are the wagon, basically.
these two.
Yeah, those two in the middle, just for the intents and purposes of having a location for the wagon to be.
Copy that.
This dragon is actually not 20 feet up. It is actually swooping down and has gone below the ship.
Fun.
All right. Doing so many things at once. Let's get some more up-tempo, fun combat-y things here. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's not peaceful?
You went ass over tea kettle and almost plummeted to your death. No, it's not
I'm
peaceful.
having a good time.
Having a great time.
I'm having a great
thanks,
time.
Doubt.
That's not the window I needed.
Panic.
Alrighty, let me not roll that one, because that's the one that gave me a 1. You know what? Fuck you, dice jail. Ha, nerd.
Use it.
Ooh. Okay. Alrighty. Kasumi, what did you get for your initiative?
13.
Proud of you. Lakin.
Nope.
I got a 15.
It's weird.
That's strange.
Lakin, what is your dex modifier?
1.
Got it. Okay. Moriko.
12.
12. Guys.
Mm-hmm.
Pez.
Guys, I should not be up here.
Oh, I'm up there with you. 23.
Zon.
Don't worry, your rogue is failing right now.
28.
I don't have high initiative.
I do, and
I have a
I
plus
still
1.
sucked.
I have a +2.
I have a +9.
Jesus.
I'm plus 13. No, 8. Yeah, 13.
How,
Okay.
how do you guys have higher than I do?
I have magic items.
Hmm.
To be fair, I'm plus 8 normally.
Not 100% sure how Pez has higher than you, but we can figure that out later. All right, so top of the round is Zon. You come outside and you see the crew is shouting and yelling and pointing in random directions. You're not entirely sure what's going on at the moment.
I will. So I have not seen anything that's happened other than the ship has moved, and I see people running around.
You felt a slight jostling from where you were taking a nice little rest in your chair, and then Moriko came thundering down the stairs.
I'll grab a crew member who's running past me and ask him what the fuck's going on. That'll be my action, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what's going on, so I'm not going to pretend I do.
You happen to grab the shortest crew member, a gnome. Wait, where'd he go? You grabbed.
Sure, I don't kick him.
Yeah, you grabbed a gnome by the scruff of his collar as he is sprinting with a wrench in his hand, and you can see he's got a tool belt. And as you pick him up off the ground, he's still kind of running, but you're holding on to him, and he's just like, "Put me down! We're under attack! I gotta go fix the ship! Put me down right now!"
What is attacking us, and I will put you down.
I don't know. There was an explosion. Do you want us to sink? Then put me down.
Let's go.
Boom! And he goes sprinting off, skids to a stop at one of the hatches, and just like almost cannonballs into it. And you can see that there's wisps of smoke coming up from the grates in the middle of the ship.
That does not seem good. Don will just draw his weapon, and I guess that's all I'm going to do. Or I'm going to be able to do.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Pez then. Lakin, you were on deck.
Do I see the scaly fuck?
Make a perception check for me.
Does that count as an action?
No, just kind of, I'll do this one as a free one, just since it's the start of the fight and you, yeah.
17.
17. You don't know where it is currently, but you did see a flash. You saw a shadow, and then you glanced over your shoulder and you saw a streak of something big and blue go down the port side of the ship. And for those of you that aren't familiar, port is the left side of the ship, starboard is the right side. So port would be the bottom part of the ship right now.
Since I don't see nothing, I guess I'll just hold my action until I do see something, and that action being my gun.
Your gun. Okay. That brings us to Lakin. Kasumi, you are on deck.
I can't see shit over here. So, judging by the frantic pace, people running around, something bad is happening. So, I'm going to hold Eldritch Blast for an enemy.
I started blasting.
Okay. So Pez is holding an attack, and so is Lakin. Okay. So that does bring us to the dragon. Cool. All right. The ship cannot technically do a saving throw, so it automatically fails. Gonna hit this. No, that'll make a lot of noise. I don't want to do that. I gotta get a lot of D10s. Do 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 do. Eight and 8 is 16, and 5 is 21. 31. 39. 45.
This sounds like a lot of damage.
Okay. It is a lot of damage. So, I actually need to... Okay. You all hear underneath the ship another roar. And the ship itself begins to rock violently. See, Pez is probably the only one that, well, actually with Lakin being where he is, you would both see, as the ship begins to rock, a beam of lightning energy shoots out from the underside of the ship towards the or out from the starboard side. And very soon following it, the dragon goes flying past underneath it. Lakin, you would have a shot of this. Pez, it's not a good angle for you to be able to shoot it just yet. But Lakin, with you being at the edge of the ship right there, you would be able to see this creature.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
All right. How do you feel about a 22 to hit?
22 hits.
How do you feel about a 21 to hit?
That also hits.
How do you feel about a 20 to hit?
That also hits. Warlocks, man.
I do cantrips. That's what I do.
You do cantrips really well.
Great success.
Right. That's 14 points of force for the first. 11 for the second. And 13 for the third.
Whap, 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 whap.
Okay. You hear a return cry come from the creature as you blast it on its way out from its strafing run of attacking the ship. All right, is that all that you're gonna do?
Well, I just held my action. I can't do anything else.
Oh, that's right. It's not your turn. My bad. Thank you for keeping me honest. Okay. That is going to bring us to Kasumi. Moriko, you are on deck. As you are laying there trying to catch your breath, you feel the ship underneath you vibrate, and there's more shouting that you can hear underneath the cargo like grate system that you've landed on. Very, very frantic voices. Different languages are being shouted as people kind of go into their primal native tongue to try to get things done.
Okay. She is going to force herself back up to her feet. And then she is going to reactivate her dress of defense to give her an extra 3 for her AC. Let me add that in real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And then she can't see the creature right now, can she?
Not from your current vantage point, no.
Okay.
But you did, as you're getting up, you hear Lakin lean over the side, and his arm is kind of like doof, doof, doof.
Okay. So she is going to ready an attack with Bisaito once it gets in range. So she's going to hold her action.
Okay. All right.
And that's my turn.
Lakin's done that. We got Kasumi. All right. That brings us to you, Moriko. As you as well feel the ship kind of rocking underneath you, and you hear the now very familiar sound of Lakin firing off Eldritch Hate on the other side of the ship behind you.
It's not blast, it's hate.
Yes, yes, very much.
Put myself right here. Oh, that's not close enough. Let's say that's good enough. I'm gonna cast Blight on it.
Do you need to be able to see it? It is a little bit.
Yeah.
It's lower than what you can currently see. If you got up to the edge of the ship, you would be able to see it. But from where you currently are, you see that Lakin's kind of leaning down the side, and his arm is pointing down over the railing.
Heck, okay. How about there?
Oh yeah, you can definitely see it at this point.
How far down is it? Is it 30 feet?
It's about
Or
20
lower?
feet below you, so it's within range at this point.
I can cast Blight.
Okay.
I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh well, since you asked so nicely. Come on, Opal dice. Ooh, that's a natural fucking 20.
Heck.
Thank you, Opal dice.
Put it in
takes
the dice
half.
jail.
What? No, I'm not gonna put it in dice jail. It's pretty. Look at it. It's a gemstone. It's my birthstone.
Birthstone.
It's my birthstone.
Very sexy.
It's my natural 20 from my birthday. It was a week ago.
Birthday.
It's belated, but it still counts.
Yes, I'll take it.
$31 points of necrotic, halved 15.
15. Okay. So you run up beside Lakin and you go, hey, I can do that too. And you turn a small patch of its scales into a nice dark black, and they just sort of shrivel and start to flake off of its body, exposing a little bit of like more pinkish blue under stuff. Skin.
Ew.
Wow, brain.
Under skin.
Under skin.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action phase step to like bamf a bit away from the side because I don't want to be by the side.
Okay.
Aha, take that damage. No.
I know I am squishy.
Okay, that brings us to the top of the round to Zon. Pez, you are on deck.
Okay, I guess I will have seen Moriko do her thing.
I mean, you have been following Moriko
Oh.
since she went thundering down the stairs, so yes.
Beep. No. How do I use it? Control?
Hold control. Are
Does-
you using the correct tool? There you go.
Also, Ian, you should look at what I messaged you.
Oh no.
Okay, it's not letting me move.
Yep. Yep.
I found it.
You have inspiration for this combat.
Okay. And am I guessing I'm still able to see it as well?
You can see it, yes. It's about 20 feet down.
Okay. I will cast. This is a blue dragon, so I probably don't want to use that. Where's? I'll use Guiding Bolt. Why not? It's been a hot minute.
Okay.
24.
24 hits. What level were you casting it at?
8d6. What is 8d6? 5th level. Sorry.
Damn. Okay.
I'm also using Lord of the Rings dice.
This is the furthest thing from Lord of the Rings
Okay.
we've ever done.
No, there's a dragon.
No, yes, yep.
Are we sure it's a dragon?
Dargan.
Oh wow!
It's a dragon.
I think I got an even
Hanga
number.
Danga Dargan.
Yeah, so 10, 20, exactly 30 damage.
Wow.
And the next attack is at advantage, or do I
Correct.
do some advantage? It's been a hot minute since I've used this.
No, the next attack against it has advantage.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
and I'll just hold on to the rail.
All right.
That's it for me.
Alrighty. That brings us to Pez. Lakin, you are on deck.
So after having my turn wasted, do I still see it?
You do not currently see it. You are really, really high up, and it is way down here below the railing. So just your angle of sight is not quite what it needs to be to see it.
And that is, I'm just gonna stay up here, I guess, until I see it. I'll hold my action again. I'll hold
Okay.
fireball.
Oh, okay.
Fireball.
Cool. All right. So Pez is holding fireball. All right. Well, that brings us back to Lakin. Kasumi, you are on deck.
Dungeon Master, make an intelligence saving throw.
Me or the dragon?
You probably want the dragon to do this one.
You sure? All right. That is going to be a 21.
That's my spell save.
Ooh.
Okay, you'll take half.
Neat.
No, roll the fucking dice. You take 13 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Having gotten hit multiple times from the side of the ship, Dragon is going to turn invisible.
Is this a spell?
This is a spell.
Counterspell.
Okay. Remind me again how the new counterspell works.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that, well, sorry, let me. I was gonna say let me rephrase, but I need to look up counterspell again because I can't remember if this one has the if it's over a certain if it's under a certain level it just happens.
So from what I'm reading from the counterspell rules for 2024, it says you just have to make a Constitution saving throw. If you fail to save, the spell dissipates.
Right. I mean that makes it a lot easier to math. That's terrible. That was a 8.
You do not turn invisible.
Sweet.
And it's still got guiding bolt on it too.
Correct. Was there a? Is that it?
Well,
if
it has guiding bolt on it, means we could still see it, even if it did succeed and was invisible.
That's
Yeah, you're right. Well, cool. That was a waste of a turn.
Durgan.
Shut the fuck up.
Durgan.
because it makes it shine. It just makes it shiny for the most part.
Shimmery.
Yeah, it's covered in whatever your radiant magic looks like.
The goo
Oh god, it's gooey.
was.
Gay.
All right. Well, Alright, it's just gonna fly on then.
Oh, my boy Pez can see that.
Yep.
Hooray.
Yep.
And your attack's at advantage, buddy.
Well, he was using Fireball, which is a save.
Oh, I thought he was shooting. My bad.
Yeah.
I thought he was shooting.
So dexterity save. Oh, that was a natural 20 for the dex save.
Oh, cool.
I love this dice. This dice is great. I'm having a great time.
Zach, go fucking steal it.
Oh.
So you take half damage?
I take half damage.
Yep, it's half of the 8d6.
The dice is just gonna magically become missing and end up in Indiana.
Mm-mm. Also, I didn't do this to see. Okay.
12 fireball damage.
Okay.
Damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
It is. It be. And it still has fucking guiding bolt on it.
Indeedly do it do.
This is the longest I've seen a guiding bolt last.
All right. Well, that brings us to Kasumi. Moriko, you are on deck.
I'm gonna go here
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot it.
You may try with your advantage.
Which is sneak.
With my
Oh
sneak
god,
attack.
yeah, it's guaranteed sneak.
Okay. Not bad, not bad. How about a 28 to hit?
28 hits.
Just misses. It casts shield.
Okay. Yeah, right.
It's weird. It's plus 10
casts
for it.
BABs. It does a barrel roll.
Okay, so 9 piercing plus 2 poison. And then let's do sneak attack. Me. 29 points of sneak attack damage.
I didn't like that. All right. Is that it for your turn?
And then I'm gonna duck down and hide on the ledge.
Okay.
It's a bonus action hide.
Bonus action hide.
Yep. want me to roll
What's your
for it?
stealth?
Okay. Okay, so that is 25.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Right after your turn, as you shoot it in the back, it is going to do a barrel roll. And using its legendary action, it is going to cast Shatter on the part of the ship that your arrow came from.
Okay.
So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I didn't know Shatter was a con save. Interesting.
Yeah, it is.
I did not know
That's why I
that.
love and hate it at the same time.
It's 7.
That is a failure.
No shit.
I thought my flash of genius was able to help. I was looking at it and I lost it.
You lost your flash of genius?
My reading, because again I'm looking at other stuff. Is this a saving throw?
It was a Constitution saving throw.
Let's see, I have flash of genius +3 to the roll.
It's still a failure.
No.
I'm
okay.
gonna uncanny dodge this.
Okay. So you would have taken 16 points of damage, but it's down to 8.
I'm okay with that.
As the part of the ship directly in front of you splinters and you are just showered with shards of wooden shrapnel.
Okay. This is fun. We're having fun.
This is like a reverse version of a depth charge in the air.
It's fun. I love my country. This is so fun.
And you are no
it's
longer...
what it's no, it's a Boba Fett seismic charge.
Womp. Okay. That brings us back to Moriko. Zon, you are on deck.
Okay, so if I were to... Oh, never mind. I know what I'm doing.
Do you?
Turn into a dragon. That'd be cool.
I can't. I don't have that capability yet. If I stand here, am I able to see it?
Level 17, she can do it.
No, it is still flying kind of on the lower side of the ship. So if the ship is here, he's kind of down here.
Heckin' bitch.
Hit that side rail.
Fine. Heck it. Side rail. Can I see the bitch now?
Yes.
I am going to cast Magnetite Shard.
Wow.
I
Flinging.
need a dexterity saving throw, please.
Wanna?
Shooting rod.
Ooh, I'm gonna use one of its legendary resistances because that was fucking awful. So it does succeed with that being said.
Still takes half.
So, I'm sorry?
Doesn't it still take half?
It counts as the roll succeeding.
Okay.
There are some legendary creatures that ignore the half damage portion. Those are motherfuckers.
Okay, so
What do you mean? My
the
fireball
full
did
damage.
nothing?
The full damage would have been 17.
Okay, so down to 8.
Yeah.
That maths.
The maths. Just no, that's not what I meant to do. I don't want to stand so close to the side, so I'm just boop. I'm done.
Howard. You can fly.
Yeah, but I don't want to yet.
Yet.
Turn into a pterodactyl. Fuck him up.
All right, is that it for you?
Yes.
Okay. Could you imagine this dragon's like, oh, I'm gonna fuck up this ship. Fucking pink hoylite spider coming from the sky. All right, that brings us back to the top of the round to Zon. Pez, you are on deck.
Blah, 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 blah.
Run, fuzzy bunny man.
Zon has all the movement. Looks like a shitload of movement. I'm gonna have to try that next turn. I will cast. Can I cast that? This level?
Blast.
Oh, sorry.
It was R. Do I not have it? I could have swore I took it. Oh yeah. John will cast Rain of Fire or Firestorm. Sorry, Firestorm.
The
Interesting.
ring of fire.
A ring of fire.
And I've never used this before, so you will have to forgive me. I'm good
I
with that.
refuse to
think I've
forgive you.
picked a bunch
Hurry
of-
up.
That's okay. A storm of fire appears within each area consists of up to 10 10-foot cubes, which you arrange as you like. Each cube must be contained. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool.
Speed read.
Yeah, I need to make 10 cubes in this area. And I just need one or more of them to be on the dragon. And I'm pretty sure I can do that very easily without hitting us.
Looking for Firestorm.
It's 7th level. That's why it took me a second to find it.
There it is. Yeah, I mean, you're able to call down the Firestorm. It's only going to hit once, even if you're able to get multiple.
It can only hit once, I think.
That's what I said.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But I need to make a, what? A dex save?
Dexterity saving throw, my good friend.
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and burn another legendary resistance.
Oh. Oh, okay. 2 hand damage. If I can find all my d10s. Good lord, I could have swore I had more than this. I'll have to just roll one twice. Okay. Oh, okay. 18, 20, is that a 9? 29, plus another 9, which is 38. So 38 halved, I guess?
Is 16?
Should...
No. 19.
No. 19.
Yeah.
19 fire damage.
Okay. Is that it for you, sir?
Yeah. That'll be it for me.
Okay. It is going to use its legendary action to turn invisible. Oof.
Ha! I can still see your blood!
Foiled again! Okay. That does bring us to Pez. Lakin, you are on deck.
Hold my action till I
Alright.
can see it.
Holding your action until you can see it. Okay. What is your held action?
Gun.
Gun. Okay. Well then, that brings us to Lakin. Kasumi, you are on deck.
I'm gonna fire 3 Eldritch Blasts in the area where I think the dragon is. I know the attack's a disadvantage. I don't care.
Okay, go go for it.
Okay, the low roll is above 22.
Kasumi, get down! Sorry, what'd you say that you rolled?
22.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. A 19 and a 14 on the dice.
22
We'll
at
do a
disadvantage.
27. Yeah, I have a plus
Damn.
13.
Fuck.
And a 23 to hit.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. All 3 hit.
I can smell you.
That was at
I
disadvantage.
can smell you.
I can see your bloodstains on the clouds!
It's my pretty demon eyes.
You know what? I'll
gonna
give you
give it to you
that,
all at
considering the fact that you're, supervision. Makes sense.
Oh, sweet. $38 points of force damage altogether.
Oof.
Do. It is over there.
Ish. Alrighty.
Would me seeing
Does
the
anything break invisibility? I'm sorry.
Would
Go ahead.
you can't see it, Pez. You saw his
Okay.
stuff hitting things, but it doesn't make it uninvisible. It doesn't make it not invisible.
okay, so I still wouldn't be able to.
Not yet.
Okay.
Hold, Pez. I've got something for you.
Hold!
Another dragon.
Yeah.
Fuck off!
Okay. From the front of the ship, a beam of lightning appears that seems to start low at the bottom of the ship and work its way upward. It will hit. Let's see, 90 feet. Okay. So Zahn and Moriko, I need you to make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
As your
And-
cube, Bez.
Plus 2, 18, 19. It'll be a 19 DM.
Barely succeeds. Moriko, what'd you get?
Natural 20.
God damn it. Okay. Let me do
My dice
some.
are fickle.
Let me do some math then. 17, 20, 23. 22, 23. Okay, so that's 48 points of damage halved for both of you. So that brings it down to 24 points of lightning damage.
Halved again.
However, the ship takes
Actually. No, never mind.
the ship takes
Actually,
the
never
full
mind.
brunt of that. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw as there's a secondary explosion from the front of the ship.
Did I use that twice in a turn?
Lakin has a 14.
Okay. That would be a failure.
Cool.
Oh no, so
21.
Success.
23.
Success.
That'll be a 13.
Failure.
Oh, my dad called me the same thing.
Pez.
Natural
Jesus
20 plus
Christ.
9, 29.
Success. So Lakin and Zahn, as the ship begins to list to the starboard side, as the explosion rocks the front right of the ship, it's starting to kind of rotate that way. Both of you lose your footing and you are currently knocked prone. Pez, the dragon is visible. Please make your attacks.
Hooray. Kablamo.
your attack, I should say.
Wait, one more time? I'm sorry.
One more what time? You're knocked prone.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
27 to hit.
27 hits. Oh, sorry, stream. I meant to move over this way. What did your damage, sir?
18 fire damage.
18 fuego. Nice.
Fuego.
All right. That brings us to Kasumi. Moriko, you are on deck.
Am I still considered to be hidden? I did bonus action hide at the end of my last turn.
Let's see, was it 25? Ah, you were just barely still hidden.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoost it.
Houston.
Okay.
Shoostin.
Pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Okay. 26.
26 hits.
Okay. So 10 points of piercing, 4 points of poison, and 27 points of sneak attack.
Stop it.
No.
Don't want it.
No. Is there anything like these barrels here in the center, this area-ish? Is that like an area that she could technically hide behind as well?
The barrels are supposed to signify the wagon very, very loosely. These rowboats are also turned upside down in the center of the ship, so you could theoretically hide behind those.
Okay. Actually, you know what? She's gonna move up a little bit, and then she's gonna bonus action hide. She's gonna stand on the ledge.
Okay.
So I will roll. Okay, the 25 to hide.
25. Okay. At the end of your turn, it is going to use its legendary action and go invisible once more.
Of course.
Alrighty. That brings us to Moriko. Zahn, you are on deck.
I'll move forward a bit and saw the dragon over there latest. So that would be heh. Thing. I'm gonna try to cast Fairy Fire where I saw it last.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
I want this to work so bad.
You cast Fairy Fire, and nothing seems to catch hold.
Fuck.
It moved!
It moved! We know that much.
Yeah, my back.
The process of elimination.
We know it's not that one little place now. We just have the rest of the sky.
No pressure.
That's all I'm gonna do for my turn. An attempt was made.
Okay. Top of the round, Zahn, you're up. Pez, you're on deck. Zahn, you are still prone.
I will use half my move to not be prone.
Yep, sure are. Once I actually click the right fucking button. There you go.
I guess I'll hold a cantrip
Okay.
if I can see it.
What cantrip are you holding?
I'll hold Sorcerer's Burst. Why not?
Ooh. That one's dirty.
That's a good one.
That's what I mean. It's a good one. All right. Pez, you're up. Lakin, you're on deck.
Same old usual, holding my gun.
All right. Well then, that brings us to Lakin. You are prone. Kasumi, you're on deck.
I stand up.
Safe assumption.
Wait.
Hmm?
I'm a fucking idiot because my head is just pounding my brain. My anti-disguise goggles can see invisibility, right?
Let me check. No, you can see through any disguise. Non-invisibility.
Okay. All right, never mind.
Physical or magical
I was hoping that
disguise.
was-
Yeah, that would be really broken to have that item and not need to be attuned to it. Appreciate the effort, though. All right, Lakin.
I was hoping.
I move my other 15 feet over here. And then I hold Eldritch Blast for the terrible beastie to reveal itself.
Okay. Speaking of the terrible beastie, I'm actually zoomed way too far out. I can't see the number.
I was trying to God too hard.
I'm not trying to God too hard. I just couldn't see what the fucking number was. Okay. Alrighty, that brings us to Kasumi. Moriko, you were on deck.
Okay. It is not visible, correct?
Correct. It is invisibly. You saw it pretty much laser the ground right beside you when you heard Zahn and Moriko cry out in pain as they were shocked by it. And as Pez takes a shot at it, you see it get hit and then just sort of vanishes once more.
Okay. Well, since I see that the Durgan wants to play games, she is going to cast See Invisibility.
Okay.
So, and that is up for an hour, and that is not concentration. Where does bitch at?
Fuck me, I guess. You don't currently see it.
Okay. Okay, but that...
It's
that
super
tells me
invisible!
It casts
That tells
greater
me something.
invisibility. No, at this current point in time, looking around just what you can see across the deck, you do not see it anywhere.
Okay, so she is going to hunker down and bonus action hide again.
Okay.
So I'll roll. 31.
Gorsh.
We still having her roll for this? We're not just gonna assume she's invisible 24/7.
Well, no, I mean,
Well-
it's a fair assumption, but I mean, it was one away from being able to see her
Yeah.
when she was at a 25, so it is actually kind of important.
Oh.
All right, that brings us to Moriko. Zahn, you are on deck.
Not what I'm trying to do.
Just in case, might as well pull these out.
I'm gonna put
Damn.
myself here and hold an action until I can see the target again.
What's your action that you're holding?
Fairy fire.
Okay, so keeping in mind that if you are holding a spell and it comes
know.
to the start of your turn, then you... Okay, just making sure.
I know.
Okay. Neat.
Okay.
Okay. All right, then that brings us back to Zahn. Pez, you're on deck.
Damn, I still can't see it.
Nope.
And you said, what is the boat like?
It's
you're
it's
supposed
just
to
like a boarding dinghy, but it's just turned upside down and roped down to the top of the ship. It comes about, chest high to you.
I'm gonna jump on top of it,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last turn.
Hold the cantrip.
Hold the McCain trip. Hold the McCain trip.
All right. And that brings us
Scan
to
the skies.
Pez. Lakin, you're on deck.
It's the only thing Pez can do is just hold his action, although he is starting to panic, so he's going to grovel, cower, and beg.
Please come out so I can kill you.
Please come here so I can shoot your fucking face off. Let me see. It's been a minute since you've tried to use that.
Mm-hmm.
This feels like a terrible game of whack-a-mole.
Yeah,
Once
but
per short
deadly.
rest,
and in the sky.
as an action, I can cower and distract foes. Until my next turn, allies gain advantage on attacks with the enemy within 10 feet.
Okay.
It could be 10. Oh, I mean, it could.
I think we would know if the dragon was within 10 feet of us. It has to flap its
I don't
wings.
know. Nah, it's super invisible. We'd never know.
Well,
That's not how that works.
at the moment, nothing seems to be happening. Is there anything else you want to do for your turn?
He's just having a panic attack.
Okay.
Poor
The
Pains.
ship begins to violently vibrate as the source is at the top of the crow's nest.
Oh.
Ah!
All right. That brings
What's
us
happening?
to Lakin. Kasumi, you are on deck.
One, go. Hey, more. All right. Hold on, looking at spells.
Looking at spells.
Well, shit ass.
Present and accounted for, sir.
I'm gonna hold Eldritch Blast.
Okay. It's going to bring it back to the dragon's turn. Alrighty. With all of your eyes turned to the sky looking for it, you hear 3 heavy thuds from the back of the ship as the dragon seems to be attacking the ship itself. So that hits. That's a natural 20. Okay.
Delivery. No, I'm just kidding.
And that also hits. So 2 normal hits.
You know what's hilarious?
Jokes.
This vessel, this airship, flies pretty regularly. on its pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it has no armaments against flying creatures.
It's a cargo ship.
That is funny to me.
Okay, so let's see. Starting off with that.
Can I see it?
It is currently on the bottom side of the ship.
Okay.
I'm guessing attacking breaks its invisibility.
Yes. Ooh, no wait, that's that. Okay, there's those. And all right, I gotta do some maths.
Doing some siege damage there.
I'm doing something. None of it's good.
For us? For you?
Not great for anybody involved, really.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Woof.
Could be worse. There could be a dragon attacking us, and we're 30,000 feet in the air.
That is a lot of damage to the ship. What is... Okay. All right. You hear thuds and scratching and scraping sounds against wood and metal and something that's really, really shrill from the back right of the ship. That is its turn. So that brings us to Kasumi. Moriko, you are on deck.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a thing. So
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my bow's abilities. I'm going to use the magical sight. So I'm
Okay.
gonna go ahead and expend a charge. So with that, for 1 minute, I ignore 1/2 and 3/4 cover. I
Okay.
do not suffer disadvantage when attacking at a long range. And while looking through the magical sight, I can see the outlines of creatures through solid objects within the bow's range. So
Fucking wall hacks!
Basically.
yeah.
So you look towards the sound of the noise, and you see that the dragon has basically pezzed itself to the ass of the ship, and it seems to just be ripping pieces off and is just clawing and biting and throwing pieces down a way that just fall to the ground. It seems
Okay.
to have been targeting the ship more than it has been you.
Yeah. Okay. So she's gonna move her full movement.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I heard my children upstairs.
Understandable.
So as she's running, if you'll allow it as a free action, she is gonna shout, "It's underneath the ship. Someone please check under the boat." And then she, with it ignoring 1/2 and 3/4 cover, how does that work? Does that mean the bow kind of curves?
So it wouldn't
Or,
stop
like,
it.
or
if
the
it's-
arrow.
It wouldn't stop it from completely. If it was completely behind cover, it wouldn't do anything. But basically, with the 1/2 cover and 3/4 cover, those two aspects would give it a boost to its AC. So you are ignoring any sort of AC boost by it being partially obscured by the ship. You're basically running along, shout your order, and you lean a little bit, and you're able to just find that perfect needle thread to just shoot it. So
Okay. So I can see like a teeny tiny, like the tail or something of it.
the tail, the wing, its hand as it's like throwing something away. You find that shot that you need.
Okay. All right. She's gonna take that shot.
Okay.
is it a straight shot?
What do you mean?
Like, it's just a straight shot, correct? It's not an advantage, so it wouldn't get sneak attack.
Correct, because you're not hiding.
Yep. Correct. Okay. I'm just confirming.
Yep. Unless you consider the ship an enemy. It's a joke. It's a bad joke, but it was a joke.
That would be a 29 to hit.
Fuck. Okay, that hits.
Well, okay, D&D Beyond, quit. You're being a bitch.
No.
Hold up. Okay.
No,
All right,
hold
it's
up.
completely locked up on me. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try this again. There we go. All right. That is 11 points piercing and 5 points poison.
Oof. Okay, it is looking really, really, really rough.
Okay.
Its
now she's
scales
gonna
are more
bonus
red than they
action.
are blue at this point.
Sweet. Yeah, she's gonna bonus action hide, and that is my turn. That is a 25 again.
Okay. All right, Moriko, you're up. Zahn, you're on deck. You saw Kasumi run to the side and take a shot off the starboard bow.
Okay, I'm probably gonna do something really stupid here in a second.
Proud of you.
I'm gonna run over here and go to jump over the edge, and I'm going to wild shape into a Quetzalcoatlus.
Let you fight.
Yeah.
All right. I unfortunately do not have cool artwork for a Quetzalcoatl. So unfortunately, you're just gonna kind of be a disembodied kind of
It's okay.
schmutz. That's the word.
He's okay. So I already moved 20 feet. Would I be able to add the remaining amount of my new fly speed? Or does that... Because I was more than prepared to just, like, subtract the 20 and just do the other.
If we're going rules as written, you can do one type of movement at a time on your turn. So, like, if you have movement and climbing, and you use your movement, you can't then start to climb. Unless you have something that lets you do a bonus action movement. So at this point, you've jumped off the side and you've turned into a Quetzal.
Okay. I'm going to hover near the side of the ship until I can move again.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Take 20 off the fly speed. Do something cool.
Alright.
Still think it would have been cool if you turned into a spider, but fine.
No, because the spiders can't fly.
Yeah, but skittering along the bottom of a ship and then trying to web the dragon? Like, come on.
I'm going to
if
fucking...
spiders-
I'm gonna spearhead myself. I mean, it's a 10-foot reach, but I'm gonna just like spearhead myself and bite at the bitch with my bite attack.
How much movement does a Quetzal have flying?
80.
Nice. Okay.
That's why I'm like, ooh, I might be able to just... Okay.
So you basically jumped off the ship, turned into a Quetzal, opened your fucking parachute, and just...
Yep.
Okay. I regret nothing.
That doesn't count as diving, so I'm not gonna ask for that, but that's okay. Do 17 points of piercing.
What was the roll to hit?
It's a... Oh, fuck. I'm stupid. Brain was going too many steps ahead. 21.
Fuck, 21 hits.
17 points of damage.
Okay, so you parachute your ass over there and you glomp onto this thing and just start biting at it. Yeah, no, that's kind of awesome. I'm glad that happened. Anyway, Zahn, you're up. Pez, you're on deck.
Oh man.
I got to do a thing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ian.
You're welcome.
Unhinged shit we do.
I see what you're trying to do. It's because of the terrain. You're moving over there. I got you.
And I'm just gonna shoot a spell over the side.
So this is a perfect instance of 3/4 cover because you've got a giant Quetzalcoatl between you and the dragon. So it is going to boost its AC a little bit.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna cast Ice Storm above it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So it's a 20-foot radius, 40. I think it's literally about the size of it, maybe 5 feet more. So, not hitting.
You're able
Moriko
to
the best that I
target the
can.
dragon and not hit Moriko at this current point in time.
Yep, I need dragon to make. Is it dexterity? I think it's dexterity. Yeah, I need dragon to make dexterity saving throw. This is going to be at 5th level.
19.
19 just fails.
Joy.
So. Okay, so that is going to be 16 points of what are the d8s of bludgeoning and 12 13 17 18 and 20 points of cold.
How do you want to do this?
Okay. Shit, I didn't expect that to happen. Turns into a dragon sickle and then plummets out of the sky completely frozen.
Okay, you could have given me a little bit more flair, but all right, I can work with that. So Moriko,
Sorry.
Zahn, you're on the ship and you see Kasumi shouting to check underneath. She takes a shot. Moriko just like, let's fucking go! Dives off the side, turns into a fucking kite. You hear it slam into something. They're screeching and roaring, and you're like, well, the fun's happening over there. Boop. And Moriko, as you're slamming into it, biting, and you rearing back again, its scales become shinier, more translucent, and it starts to lock up and then just slowly starts to fall out of the sky as a big icy statue. Okay.
Get a souvenir!
All right.
Oh, wait. No! Actually, Moriko,
No.
grab it! Grab it!
No, too late.
Not that
Damn it.
strong.
Far, far too
Oh.
late.
Oh. I didn't even think of the size of the dragon.
All right. As the dragon plummets down, the clouds swallowing it up, the rush of adrenaline thumping the blood into your ears, you start to overhear the sounds of shouting from below decks. There's heavy thuds and hammering. There's smoke billowing from a good portion of the ship. The deck where it had breathed lightning down a line is smoldering, and not so much a flame, but it's definitely charred and embered. Smoke is rising from the front right of the ship, the rear of the ship, and you're even seeing some coming up from the cargo crate holes in the it's a little too happy. Let's go with this. Coming up through the grates of the ship at your feet. So, what are you all doing?
Sumi is dashing down to the other side of the ship.
Moriko's gonna fly back onto the ship and change back to normal.
Okay.
I have rope. I have rope, right? Yes. You said the front of the ship?
Yes.
Zahn's gonna go to the front of the ship, tie a rope around his waist, tie it to the ship, and jump off to the front of the ship. and start using mending on whatever he can actually mend.
Okay.
A lot.
There's only so much that you're able to mend on the front of the ship. You can kind of work on the wood around the piece that was destroyed, but the arcane structure that was there that is providing the lift for the ship is a little too complicated for mending to really be able to fix. But you're doing your best.
I was just gonna fix whatever. Yeah, I was like, I knew I was not gonna be able to do much, but whatever I can.
Kasumi, down below the decks, you see a majority of the crew is down there. Humans, looks like a half orc. You see a large hulking figure completely covered in fur, 2 large horns sprouting from the side of his head, and he seems to be carrying a lot of heavy materials either out of the way or towards where the damaged parts of the ship is. It's fairly difficult to see down here with the smoke that's starting to kind of collect in the ceiling. It's starting to get in your lungs, making you cough. Your eyes are watering. Moriko, you said that you landed back on the ship and turned back into your normal self. Are you doing anything after that point?
I'm going to try and see if I can help anywhere without being in the way.
Okay. Lakin, Pez.
I can do nothing here to help.
Okay.
Pez is still doing his panic attack, and Bartlett can't really do much.
So you're just staying up in the crow's nest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pez, I need you to make I lost it. You know what? Never mind. It's not a problem. Okay, so those of you that are running around trying to help, are you just trying to carry things? Like when you say you're trying to help, in what aspect are you trying to assist?
Rika will carry things.
When Kasumi gets down there and sees that it's very difficult to see with the smoke, she is going to cast Dancing Light to see if she can at least provide some little bit of like illumination down there.
Okay.
And she's basically going to try to just go check on the workers, make sure no one's downed, and just see if there's anything that she can do.
The little gnome that Zahn had grabbed to ask what was going on, you didn't particularly see this because you were still having your own little panic attack, but his face is blackened a little bit and his hair is just sticking straight out. And he seems a little twitchy and a little wired, but he's one of the ones that is working on the more mechanical parts down below. Everyone else seems to be trying to stamp out fires, plug holes, make sure things are cinched down. It's a chaotic bit of damage control, but
yeah,
the
she's
light
going to
does
try to
seem
provide
help.
light, especially to the ones doing the mechanical work. She's going to try to give them some light at least.
So Moriko, when you get down below, you see that Kasumi is down there and she's directing her little orbs of light to go here and there. What are you doing?
I'm helping carry whatever needs to be carried, even if it's heavy. She's going to do her best to, like...
Okay. Discord is giving me a little bit of trouble, so sorry if I miss things. Okay, so it's not just me. Great, cool, love it.
It's all of us.
Okay. All right, so as you all are helping to do whatever you can to keep the ship from having a catastrophic failure, that's where we're going to take a little bit of a break. So we will be back here in just a few minutes to see what happens. So don't go too terribly far away. And we are back. So, repairs are being made. While there is high stress and high action below decks, no one seems to be panicking to the point where near imminent death is about to happen. Well, for some people, you fucking undead bastard. After a time, things seem to calm down. And by the time those of you that went below decks to try to help, you come back up and the sun has started to set. This fight happened early afternoon, and the amount of time that it took to get things to a somewhat stable state where even the gnome that was frantically doing repairs is kind of laying on his back and is just resting there. So, what are you all doing?
Pez would have climbed down eventually and hidden away in the cart, probably curled up on one of the guest beds, like just curled up as a little scaly ball.
Okay.
I'm watching. Sentinel. I'm looking. If I see a bird get within 120 feet, it's getting blasted.
You leave the magpies alone, man.
I don't think magpies would be this high up.
Listen,
don't
I
know
just
that.
threw out
Yeah.
a bird name. That was the first one that popped up in my head.
Once things got stable down below, Moriko would have gone back to the cart.
Okay. Couldn't tell if you were raising your hand or if you were ready to blast something.
I'm ready to blast him.
Okay.
He be
There's
blazing.
eldritch energy in my hand.
He's just spinning it like a little coin trick, just going right across the fingers, just...
Try me.
I'm an orc on the edge.
He is going back to the cart and is going to curl up in fox form inside, not next to a ledge that she almost died on.
Oh, all my spells are back.
Okay, so we've got 2 balls, one sentinel. Sorry, Marika, did you say that you went into the cart as well?
Yeah,
Are you joining the balls, or?
she's going to check on the balls.
You have 2 balls and
Ian.
Moriko.
No.
I'm so proud of you. Did any of them cough?
I was taking a drink.
Oh, there's the episode title.
Sparkling water in the sinuses.
Carbonated water at that.
I can smell.
Checking on the balls. All right.
Smell the pain.
It's tingly and effervescent. Pez has gone into the room across from where you and Kasumi usually rest. And he doesn't take up much of the bed, but you know, he's not Pez posing, which is different for him. He's actually curled up and sleeping on something that is traditionally considered comfortable. Kasumi is right where you would expect her to be. Straight middle of the bed, ball of white.
She's splooted.
Oh, splooted, sorry.
Yeah.
Mariko's going to check on Pez first. She's going to, like, knock on the door, like, Pez?
Hmm.
You okay?
Mm-mm.
What's going on, buddy? She's going to go sit beside him.
I miss the ground.
I do too. But hopefully we should be getting back on solid ground here soon.
Mm-hmm.
Although, to be quite honest, I don't think I can look out over the edge of the boat very much.
Mm-mm.
You gonna stay in the car for a bit?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to leave? Or...
Mm-mm.
Do you want to cuddle Fluff?
If she'll let me.
Riko's going to take the fluff from the hair pile and lay the fluff beside Pez.
Fluff is familiar enough with Pez that doesn't give much of a struggle.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll to see where on Pez Fluff lays.
Show me on the D8 where you touched her.
So
no, Ian,
What?
no.
is your head like fully hit, like your face fully hidden, or is like some of it peeking out?
Snoot's peeking out, hat's covering the rest.
Fluff is gonna lay on your snoot.
You are gonna get all the dander.
Yeah, Pez doesn't mind.
Tasty flesh flakes.
Ew. Mariko's gonna stay by Pez for a while until he seems to like ease up a bit.
Okay. You hear the occasional raised voice from outside the wagon. The crew is, calling out, giving instructions. The bosun and the quartermaster are trying to coordinate what repairs can be done when you're, a couple thousand feet up in the air, with relatively minimal supplies and crew to actually be able to work it. But apart from a little bit of a gangster lean, the ship is still moving forward as intended.
See me flying, they hate me.
The night does not bring pleasant dreams for most of you. Some new bits of PTSD are added to your repertoire. But otherwise, it's a quiet night. When the sun comes up the next day, many of the crew had been so wired and pumped full of adrenaline that by the time exhaustion finally hit them, they were falling asleep at their stations. Many of them that knew that they were going to be somewhat close to the edge had tied ropes around their waist just in case, but at least 3 of them you can see are basically slumped next to where they would be normally needed. The captain you can see is up at the helm, bags under his eyes, but is still very much awake, and his eyes are darting somewhat erratically at the horizon. But it is a new day. Would any of you like to do anything over the next few days here?
We did get a long rest.
Oh, you got a long rest, for sure.
Riko's gonna take turns like reading in the cart and then like doing a patrol around the ship to like look out along the horizon and then go back into the cart and just like cycle so she can give herself a break from looking at ship.
Okay. Well, if there's not much that anyone particularly wants to do, we can fast forward here. Soon enough, the mountain range disappears behind you, and the ship begins to make a gradual descent. On the 3rd day of your travel through the skies, the first early morning to right a little bit before noon, that whole stretch of time is just clouds as you're going down. But then eventually the cloud cover breaks and you see a beautiful vista. As far as the eye can see, you see fields, vineyards, structures made of gleaming white marble and red tiled roofs scattered here and there. these are the ones that catch your eyes first, as they are the ones that are reflecting the most light. But around these marbled structures are other dwellings. Similar style, but less expensive materials. From how high up you are, the best you can say is it could be some kind of brick, it could be clay of some sort, but they all are relatively uniform. And off in the distance from this particular altitude, you can see the gleaming, shining of the sea, or not the sea, the ocean, to the west of the Romanan countryside. It's a very, very long way away, but for how high up you are, you can just barely catch that blue on the horizon. You are officially in Romana. Well, in the skies over Romana. Is there anything anyone wants to do at this point?
I will go find Kasumi.
Kasumi, where would you be?
She doesn't leave the card very often after that whole thing.
Little T
But
Weir's
she'll
putting in some
occasionally
work.
go. Yeah, she'll occasionally go sit outside just for some fresh air. But so if it's like midday, she might be sitting just outside the cart.
All right. Kasumi,
Yes.
I want to talk to you about our little friend, Pez.
Oh. What about him?
I noticed that he was particularly shaken when it came to this bout with the Drake. Is that a normal occurrence, or is there something more to it?
I'm not sure because we've fought some pretty terrifying creatures just in our journey so far. I'm not really sure what caught him off guard so much. I don't think any of us were expecting to get attacked by a dragon, especially in this area.
Curious.
Do you know much about dragons?
I would like to think I do, DM, unless I'm talking out of my ass.
I mean, you're a very learned orc, very well spoken, very well traveled. There's not many people out there that don't know about dragons. Maybe, you wouldn't be able to point out where its kidney is, but you're very well aware of the different colors of dragons and their general elements that they come with. Make a history check for me just to see like how deep your knowledge goes past the basic.
I know everything about dragons.
Did you get a 2?
Natural 20.
Oh. Did you get a 2?
I can tell you how many times they breathe a second.
I know stuff.
You are very well versed in dragons. You've been traveling alone for quite a bit, so you need to know as much as you can about all the different types of creatures that could be out there so that you could try to avoid them or hunt them down depending on who you're with. So yeah, you know a shit ton about dragons.
I am familiar with the draconic species and its ancestry.
So, different colors mean different things, right?
Yes, what we fought was a chromatic blue dragon of the evil variety.
So it was evil.
Normally,
So, any particular reason why it would be attacking a cargo ship?
well, blue dragons, they often find themselves close to water or on high peaks, just as similar other dragons would be in peaks. They want their dens to be far away from prying eyes and sticky fingers. However, and that dragon was huge, DM?
It was an adult.
So about adult sized?
It was an adult.
It was an adult. Okay.
That dragon itself appeared to be, when it was visible, of the adult variety, so a rather older dragon. I mean, dragons themselves, they look for loot. They look for things that they want to acquire. Unless we're talking about white dragons. White dragons are more interested in the hunt and animalistic
Kasumi's
behaviors.
gonna turn. Is there like any like workers walking?
And then the
by
red
randomly?
dragons themselves are the most powerful of the chromatic variety. They themselves, they breathe the fire that you would see normally from
Starting to
dragons.
like, her eyes are starting to glaze over.
It was interesting to see the blue dragon using magic.
Are there
You
any
just see-
workers walking by?
And wait till I tell you about green and black
there-
dragons. So green dragons themselves.
There are a few that are kind of milling about, checking ropes, checking rigging. There are masts in the front, center, and rear of the ship, but the sails there are not currently in use. The sails seem to be the ones that are coming off of the sides, down towards the bottom, being more like rudders more than anything else. So they do still need to be tended to occasionally, and you every now and then will hear the captain behind on the wheel barking out a command, and you see the crew jumping to his word.
Is there anyone within like speaking distance of where we are sitting by the cart?
Yes. Let me see. What's his name? The Minotaur that you had seen down below is thumping about. He seems to be hearing the captain's generalized order and is the one that is giving more direct instruction of, pull this much rope out, get this stowed away, get this ready.
So as he's going on his tangent, her eyes are starting to glaze over, and he's still very much going on his tangent.
Mhm.
And so she's just like,
So
That-
the blue dragon casting
Wait,
magic as
wait.
it does.
she's gonna
It's a
sneak
very
away real quick. and go
interesting-
Minotaur,
Concept.
which I'll roll.
Many people think that dragons are an unintelligent
This is funny.
species. However, they do have the
Knowing
capability
his
of using
passive
magical
perception.
items.
You're able to sneak
What's your passive
away.
perception?
Not that high.
So she's gonna sneak away as he's like droning on and lost in thought.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna
He
go over to
turns
the
away to
Minotaur.
look out. He turns away to look out into the horizon as he keeps talking because we just gone.
And we're lucky we didn't run into an ancient variety of said dragons.
She's gonna tap the Minotaur on his arm because I don't think she can reach his shoulder.
He turns to look down at you. Yes, miss.
I have a quick question. How often have you encountered a dragon on your ventures with this vessel?
We've never encountered one. We've not encountered anything that assaulted the ship.
That makes sense, given your lack of defense on board.
I'm sure the captain will make a change.
Well, I'm sorry that the ship got attacked, but I'm glad at least we were here to help.
As are we.
I had a feeling it was not something that happened very often. Okay, well, I don't want to take you away from your duties, so I'm gonna go.
As you walk away, you hear him say, "Pray to Seto that her anger does not continue." When he continues on with his work.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so she's gonna go back.
So the green
She's gonna
dragons
sneak back
themselves.
and just like sit back down while he's. going on his tangent.
He hasn't even
green
made it to the
dragon.
metallics yet.
Nope. But it gets very interesting. Now you see that most of the
Flagon?
thematic dragons. Yes.
So that Minotaur over there just told me that this doesn't happen ever.
When?
Like, I just asked him.
Oh. I was droning on, wasn't I?
Yes.
My apologies.
But that is why they don't have defenses, is because they've never been attacked on this route.
It would make sense that this could be a new territory for that dragon.
Or, here's a hunch, I just have a feeling in the pit of my stomach. It could have something to do with our friend who has a habit of attracting bizarre beasts that are often quite aggressive.
Who?
Zon.
Why is it always my fault?
'Cause it is! Shut up!
I don't believe that this dragon would have sought out this vessel in search of Zon
I'm
when
sorry.
it was focused on assaulting the ship.
It was focused on assaulting the ship to take us down. But, just to kind of give you some history, we have unfortunately been attacked many times on a ship, thanks to Zon. He swears it's not him if you ask him. I'm just giving you a heads up. There was a very large female sea monster thing that attacked us when we were, sailing in the ocean. That specifically was going after him. Then we had those other really weird bulbous creatures that were attacking us in the rainforest. Those were also there, coming after him. So it just seems to be a coincidence that on a route that is never, ever been attacked, that now we are on the ship and it gets attacked.
Kasumi, though your argument does have validity when it comes to the appearances of certain creatures seeking out vehement violence against a particular individual, this is a dragon that
Yeah.
we're talking about here.
Yeah,
And
quite aggressive.
if that dragon wanted to, if Zon was its real target, it would have attacked Zon, not just the vessel.
Well, it did attack him, but also it attacked the ship. We don't know its true intention, but I'm just saying it is quite coincidental.
You can throw a rock and hit coincidence. You have to have facts, proof.
Well, it makes sense to me, so I'm just going to keep that theory.
Very well.
Irony, but can Zon walk up at the tail end of this argument or this conversation?
Nope.
No.
You've said that you were in the cart. You never mentioned that you'd be out patrolling or anything. So, nope. All right.
No, definitely not.
I'm just saying. Just be prepared for more bizarre things like this to happen the longer you travel with us, because it is going to.
Kasumi, since I have been with your group, your companions,
Mhm.
I have seen many strange things.
Yes.
The crawling death worm was
Yes.
interesting.
Was related to Zon.
Yes. Do you know that?
Yes.
All right.
Do you remember our little shiny rock thing that had like the
Yes,
little
a shiny
static
rock.
electricity that was pointing towards him and the giant worm?
Oh, okay. So just because a ray of light points at something, that definitely means it's damning evidence.
Did you forget the last 5 minutes of the conversation?
No, I didn't forget the last 5 minutes of the conversation. What you have to understand is that if this is true, let's say 100% true, it's all Zon's fault. All right? If it's all Zon's fault, why are you still traveling with him?
Because he helped me.
Okay, then quit bitching about it.
Well, I'm not complaining. I'm just letting you know that this is probably why this is happening.
It's not my first foray against a dragon. And undoubtedly won't be the last, because I don't think that my patron will allow me to die. But that's neither here nor there.
Well, like I said, ultimately, we're trying to figure out why things are happening. So that was my theory. I wasn't complaining because things happen. And they happen quite often in this group. But I was just explaining to you my theory as to why things are happening in particular. And I'm pretty sure it's Zahn's fault.
So it's Zahn's fault that a Fae, Arch Fae, took your adopted father.
No, that was unrelated.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
It is Zahn's fault that we are currently on a crusade against a rampaging, once loyal friend, Hamburger.
Well, kind of, yes, actually.
Oh, so that is his fault.
Well, yes, because those giant creatures... Stop! Those giant creatures ate Hamburger. That's the whole thing, is they consumed Hamburger. Otherwise, Hamburger would still be with us, and we wouldn't have this side quest to go save him.
I wouldn't consider a friend a side quest.
Well, you know what I meant. Like, this venture was caused indirectly because of a monster that was associated with Zahn, attacked Hamburger and killed him, and so now we have to go get him back.
So you mean to tell me all the terrible things you've experienced are some way linked to our furry white friend?
Not everything, but a good portion of them.
Zahn!
Do I
Here's
hear
your
him?
With your ears, yeah, you'd hear him bellow at you.
She'll peek my head out the door and stand there. Yeah, what do you need? Keep in mind, he's also wearing armor made of a blue dragon. This whole time. The irony just decreases.
Warriors on.
It's on
Kasumi and I
were...
were... Kasumi and I were talking, and she seems to think that not all, but a vast majority of the issues that prevail with the Tempests are in direct relation to you.
Oh.
Is this factual information?
Zahn looks over Kasumi with, like, the biggest why do you hate me eyes that you could possibly give, like, the most innocent, like, I've done nothing but try to help you. And this is
Focus
how
on
you
the dead
treat
man.
me. He just looks down at the ship and he just looks back up at the dead man. I don't think so.
See, I told you he'd deny it.
Warriors on.
Mm-hmm.
Speak up. I cannot hear you.
I don't think it's all my fault.
Do I need to roll an insight check for that?
I don't know. You've been around him enough that you can hear the lie.
The doubt.
Wait, what?
He may believe it's a truth.
I don't believe it's true.
Oh, so you just admitted that you're lying. Got it.
No, wait, what? No, hold 1 second here. Wait, what?
So in the order of questions that need answers, you, by saying no, you don't think so the way you did, means you honestly don't think it is, or it was a shitty attempt at a lie, and you're like, oh, it's 100% me.
No, I don't. No, I don't think it's all my fault. I just think it's
Kasumi has a shit-eating grin on her face.
It's not my fault that I was born, okay? I'm sorry!
No, I'm not chastising you. Or
No,
Zahn.
I'm saying that to her!
Don't look at her. Don't look at the bad woman. She'll go away. Right? What is on?
What?
If you believe there is a connection between calamitous events and yourself, do you have a way to remedy said situation or know of a path to take?
But if you know any way to smite a evil god that wants to devour our world, I'm all ears. And I have a lot of ears. Well,
Please, you
I
have two.
Big ears. Big. Shut up!
I think he was saying volume, not quantity.
Ah. All right. So,
Valium.
just so I understand the
Valium.
facts, there is a vengeful, evil god that is bent on your demise.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to kill me. I think they want to take me alive.
All right. I'm going to ask you a very difficult question next. All right?
Okay.
Stay with me here.
Okay.
How many
okay,
innocent
okay,
lives
stay
have
with
died because of you?
you. Oh.
And I'm asking this, pun intended, deadpan.
So, do we mean because the dark god wants me? Or because I have been directly related to said god wants me?
Yes.
Oh. How many people live in,
I think his brain is
Takatari?
broken.
How many
Well-
people live in Takatari? And,
I don't know if they have a census.
and maybe some of the West Place? And,
The West Place.
The where Pest is from. The Untamed West.
Yes.
And the oceans between the two continents, maybe? Maybe kind of some of Rokusing now?
Zahn,
Yes.
I think it would be a good idea for you to think of 5 questions.
For who?
Say, dear.
I don't know. The big scary thing that's been trying to take you.
You don't get to talk to me! You're mean!
We need to fix this problem because, and I am just saying this to you as a friend, there is a lot of red on that white fur.
Well, there was originally all red fur, but yeah, that makes sense. I mean,
Yes.
so, to be fair, in my defense, he wanted this world before I existed.
Mm-hmm.
So, technically, even if I wasn't here, he would, or she, or it would probably still be doing a lot of this. I'm just kind of an added, motivation, if that makes sense.
There are some concurring events of which I have had the chance to experience, which correlates to Kasumi's accusations.
San just looks at Kasumi again, just like brokenhearted.
Now, what I don't want you to do is get defensive. What I want you to do is work through the problem. And that may be having to talk with someone you really don't want to talk to.
Devin. Yeah.
One thing that I will not allow, Warriors On, is the deaths of countless innocents. And you are better than that, and that is what Valkyrie would want. You are a cleric. Act like it.
Act however I want. I am being very respectful to wait, put him in second here. Valkyrie never had. Hold. Valkyrie just wanted to hear stories from all of us that went out and did our thing.
Is there a high
So to be fair, I'm
possibility?
going to come back with the best.
Is there a high possibility that you are the reason for her disappearance?
Zahn's face gives the face of like, I'm pretending that I didn't hear what you just said. I don't know if
You
you're
heard what
talking
I
about.
said.
Nope, no, I didn't. I didn't hear any of that. Nope, I refuse. I have to think about questions to ask somebody who I don't want to ask. I don't know what you're talking about.
This should be fuel for you to ask the right questions.
La 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 la, thinking of questions.
You are a soldier, yes? A warrior?
Soldier, no. Warrior, yes. Ish.
Do you love Rokusin?
Zahn just looks at you with like the most intensity they can muster. Yes, with all of my being.
Curious. I would make sure that those questions are intelligence gathering.
Watch this not work at all.
It is a fool's errand not to attempt the impossible.
I am not. Wait, we can't do it anyways.
Where are we headed, Zahn?
Wherever we're supposed to go, fucking Romana?
What is in Romana, by the coast?
Fine.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Shut up. Zahn will turn around at that point and fucking sad walk back to the cart.
Kasumi,
Yes.
I believe you.
I told you. I told you that he would try to deny it. But it's not that we're upset about the situation. It's just more of a explanation of why things are happening. So maybe we can hopefully do something to stop it.
Yes, that's why I'm going to subject myself to an evil unknown entity.
That sounds like fun. Don't do it on the ship, please.
I'm not going to.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go back to meditating.
All right. Where's Moriko?
Where is Moriko?
In the library.
Okay.
Doing studies.
No, man, you gotta dot the T's and cross the I's. Oh, wait.
That doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. What language are we talking about again?
I think we're still in Elvish.
Shit. Oh, what's up, man?
Oh, Larian, how are you doing, old boy?
I'm doing great. There's a lot to read in here, and she's fucking fast at reading, man.
Riku's just sitting on the floor, surrounded by books. Hi.
Are you drooling?
What?
Are you drooling from the intellectual strain?
No. No.
What are we learning today, Moriko?
Just working on proficiency.
Which language?
Elvish.
Elvish. Nice flowing script.
Really underhanded though.
Indeed,
Like they can really slip in some insults there, and you think they're complimenting you. It's kind of fucked up.
Well, Elvish people have had a long and storied history of... Well, I'm not going to get into it.
We can
But-
talk about dragons if you want.
Oh! I love talking about dragons. Let me tell you something. I am a foremost aficionado on such things, the avian variety of draconic species.
Where's the off button?
No, I'm not getting into it. We'll talk
DM, what
shop
time
later,
is it?
Larian.
Is it in the morning still?
It's getting roughly evening time. Like the sun is coming from the west.
The West.
Based on how many times we've done this, what time is it in? What time would it be around in the Nightly Kingdoms?
Very, very early morning. We're talking like 3-4 a.m. ish.
Okay, cool. When it gets to the point where it's like 9 o'clock in the morning, Zan's going to Burns.
Okay.
Miss Moriko.
Yeah.
I was speaking at lengths with Kasumi and Warrior Zon about the coincidences involving our fluffy friend and supposed misfortunes. I want to know if you held the same opinions or any factual evidence of it being Zon's fault.
I mean, I'm not very well acquainted with that correlation yet, but when I was observing him with the shiny like showed me the direction towards the fucking nasty worm. It also showed me the direction towards on. Wait, and she starts patting herself down. I don't have the shiny.
That's not important right now. Stay focused.
God damn it. Hey?
Moriko, it is a moment of I lost my keys, but that desire, that need is not there.
She's just more annoyed at herself that she realized she lost something and didn't notice when she lost it.
Right, but it's been just saying that it's been long enough now that it's not an insatiable urge to have it in your hand. Okay.
And she's just more like a motherfucker.
Oh man.
Anyway, I don't know enough about the whole situation to know. I just know that there are a lot of creatures very similar to like the worm that we fought and like the snaky thing that we fought in Aslan. But I mean, they had a general look to them. Zon is a rabbit, I think. I don't know what he is, but he's a thing that doesn't look like them. But his eyes get really weird on certain nights, kind of like the creepy thingies.
Yes, I observe that. And that is a constant ever since you've known him.
Mm-hmm. But Zon doesn't seem to want to hurt us. He more helps us than anything.
Oh, and I'm not alleging that Warrior Zon is in any way, shape, or form a threat to the Tempest. It's just by proximity, there are many, 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 many people that have died. And it is possible that it is because of certain entities that either want him dead or want him back.
Mm.
Which is a problem.
Just a little bit. But it also just means that if they cross our paths, then we get to take them out of the equation.
Well, as Kasumi has said, and she has a long history with this Warrior Zon, that these events keep occurring. Like it is a cycle that has not been broken. Where did you get a cat?
It's Fluff.
It's
He
Fluff.
suddenly got better.
Oh, I thought Fluff was with Pez, my bad.
I mean, it could be that whatever thing is out there is getting more desperate. But hopefully that also means that they'll be coming more in our direction and we can try to take care of those issues instead of them targeting innocent civilians.
Kasumi believes that the dragon is something similar to said events.
I thought dragons were
When
natural creatures, though.
Well, we can get into that if you want to, but
I don't think I do.
you really don't. They're not like a deer or a bison or a bear. They are much more than that. But that is irrelevant. The thing is that when Kasumi spoke to the wayfarers on this vessel, they spoke of never encountering any sort of hostilities while flying this route. Ever. Now, that's not saying that a dragon could not have moved in to claim territory. It is absolutely possible. It just seems rather odd that it happens when we are aboard this vessel.
It also could have happened that the interlopers displaced the dragon from his original territory and he just happened to be over this way.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is anything's possible. It's just, as Kasumi put it, an odd coincidence.
Very suspicious, but I'm just glad that we were here to save the crew.
Oh yes, all of these people have been dead.
Sir, can I help you?
I mean,
Can you lay down
smacking
and
the side of a mountain from a few thousand feet up, you don't really survive that.
No, it doesn't sound very pleasant either. Can you lay down, please?
Oh,
Lay the booty
sidebar.
down.
Fluff seems to be listening relatively well.
Now.
But Pez, he seemed very shooketh by the dragon. Is that a...
It's more of that he is getting... Pez is a very terrestrial creature. He likes solid ground, and the fact that we are not on solid ground and something big was attacking us kind of shook him.
Ah,
I think I was able to calm him down a little bit because I took some of the trimmings from my bonsai and made a little flower crown, and that seemed to help him cheer up a little bit.
you are a kind person, Moriko.
Just be
Right.
prepared for me to not be the best when we're on the sea.
It's all right. We'll make it through it.
I will gladly stay in the cart.
That's fine. I'm going to go try to find Pez and see if he's willing to take visitors.
Last place I saw him was in the guest room.
Very well. Enjoy your studies. Oh, by the way, that father over the scripted S should be upside down. Have a good one.
Okay.
Pez, the doctor will see you now.
I
Door's
knock
always
on the door.
unlocked. It opens.
Oh. Pez?
Mhm.
I came to see you. Are you all right?
I guess.
I've never seen you falter before a foe before.
Well, I mean, things are different.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just feels like there's a change. Like something big's about to happen.
Well, ever since I've been with the Tempests, something big always seems to happen.
I mean, big things tend to follow us. Could be because we're just popular and we're attracting bad stuff. Could be from a certain individual, or it could just be from everyone.
But I can tell you that in all of my many years, half the things that have happened to you I have never seen before. And I've been with you guys for like a couple weeks.
It's interesting how a lot of stuff happens. I mean, months ago, feels like years ago, we were all just chilling in the mines when a giant smoke monster came at us. Don't know what the fuck that was.
Very well. I want to ask your personal opinion and be honest.
Mhm.
Do you think that there is cause to believe that some of the things that are befalling the Tempest is due to Warrior Zon?
I don't think that's the main reason. It's partially a small reason, but I don't think it's the primary. I mean, we've talked to gods. We've talked to monsters claiming to be gods. We've done a lot of things that many people in this world can't even imagine. And the only thing that I am tired of is all the death. It's just a lot of death, a lot of killing, a lot of broken families. We've caused a lot of death. That's something I'm starting to not be a fan of.
Well, and I know you know this, but you've also done a lot of good.
Oh, we've done tons of good. We've liberated cities. We've rescued people. We've destroyed things that shouldn't even exist. But we've done a lot of good, but a lot of innocence has also been lost because of us.
That is true. However, imagine the countless more innocent souls that would have been lost if you would not have acted, if you would have chosen a peaceful, calm life.
If I would have chosen a peaceful and calm life, I would have been buried long ago. But the thing is that I've changed. Everyone's changed, and I'll gladly die for everyone on this boat. Well, minus the crew, because don't really know them all too much. But like, I'd die for you, Moriko, Kitsune. Hell, I'd even die for Zon. But I don't want to, because I have so much to live for. And so does everyone else.
All of you do.
So do you.
Oh, I know you mean well, my little friend. But it's just not for me.
Could be.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, if you don't want to live for yourself or for anyone else, even though you're kind of undead, I'll live for you.
That
I'm
is all.
pretty sure everyone else will, too.
That is all that this old orc could ever ask for. However, I'm going to see if I can assist Warrior Zon in narrowing down some intelligence. It will be difficult. And if he is okay with it, I would like the rest of the Tempests there when it does happen, in case something should go wrong during the ritual.
Well, if something does go wrong, I have exit strategies for a lot of people. And they're kind of explosive.
I can Batman up in this bitch.
You are such a large person, Pez.
I'm just me. Little old me.
It's all you'll ever need. All right. I am going to continue patrolling the decks. Should a rifleman wish to join me, I would welcome him on my shoulder.
In a bit. When should
Fair
I
enough.
expect the bill?
I don't understand.
I mean, this therapy session. I'm pretty sure you could charge for it easily.
Your copay covers it.
Beat me to it.
The Tempest copay.
Come join
My
the Tempest. We have a very
friend.
competitive healthcare plan.
Yeah, you either have health or you don't.
My friends owe me nothing. Have a good day, Pez. And I walk out.
And you walk out.
I'm done talking. You guys talk.
All right.
I already said what I wanted to do, so I'm gonna wait.
The doctor has made his rounds. So I know what Zon wants to do. Does anyone else have anything that they want to do? Okay.
Just keep reading and checking on Pez.
Okay. As night begins to fall, Zon, the windows get darker and darker, and eventually you decide to try your luck and go to see if Fern is awake. You head through the pantry door. The pantry. You walk down the hallway. You don't see a light on at the end of the hallway, but you let yourself in. You hear the tinkling of the bell, and it seems quiet. You do see little rays of light coming through the windows, but no sounds of Fern moving around.
I guess about what time it is based on the sun.
Make an intelligence
Still
check.
too early, or should he? Oh God, I'm not smart. I'm. Just a straight intelligence. 3.
You're not sure exactly what time it is, but you know that in your village, if you were seeing this much light in the sky, that some people would start moving around. Bakers and people that have to be ready for the early parts of the day. And you do know that in the past, Fern has been sort of one of those people, because he's the kind of guy that would be open for business in the morning, because he is kind of a cafe, coffee shop kind of place, and he does serve breakfast for people. So it seems a little odd that there's no movement yet.
Can I go to the door of the tavern and see if there was a note left on the outside of the door?
You wander through, nothing in the kitchen, nothing in the dining area. You go to the front circular door, pull it open. There's nothing written there.
Is Fern's door open or closed?
The one to his room?
Hmm?
It seems to be open.
And I'm guessing Fern's not in it.
The bed is made.
Oh shit. Zahn will look around again and then head back through the door and use his own booze.
To use his own booze?
Mm-hmm. Any ale, alcohol that we have in our store.
Okay. I don't know why my brain didn't go to alcohol there. I was just thinking like you're walking down the hall. Boo. Sorry,
You
I
have
don't.
a bag, don't you?
Say again?
You still have the bag where you pull out the drinks.
I have that. We've got ale. We've got alcohol in our
Yeah.
thing too.
You've
Like,
got the
we
good
stocked
shit
up.
strapped to the side of the cart still.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so
Like-
Zahn's gonna get the good shit strapped to the side of the cart and get fucking schmammered. And like, Zahn is going to drink. And I'm not sure when he's gonna stop.
Make a Constitution saving throw because the stuff that's on the side of the cart is potent.
I can hold my liquor quite well with a 22.
Okay. If you're trying to get fucked up, it will fuck you up.
I'm trying to get fucked up.
Okay. I will remember that. Capital letters. Got it. Okay. So, for the rest of you, not joining Zahn in his imbibement, the night goes on nice and calm. This whole area, this whole region is very temperate, very comfortable weather. It's neither hot nor cold. There's a good breeze that can send, goosebumps across your skin. Just that perfect sort of like springtime, almost summer kind of weather where you could bundle up at night, but then be, a lot of skin showing during the day kind of thing. The stars are twinkling and bright. The moons are, it's actually very, very dark. The moons are almost in their new phase. You see just the barest hint of one and a thumbnail of the other. But the lanterns on the ship give those of you that are out and about plenty of light to wander around. Zahn, you get blackout drunk. And when the morning eventually comes around, the sun begins to finally peek its way over the mountain ranges. Lakin, I'm assuming you're probably out on the deck of the ship rather than being in the cart. So you would have probably been seeing Zahn sitting at the edge, the side of the cart, continuing to fill his cup from the barrel that's there. And eventually in the wee hours of the morning it stops, but he put back some cups. You would be the first to see, as you don't sleep, the glittering white walls of Ariminum coming over the horizon as the sun starts to hit those polished pale walls, and the city quite literally lights up as it reflects all the rays of the sun. Is there anything you would like to do?
I go get a bucket of water.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
Okay. It's pretty easy to find on a ship like this. They gotta have water for the crew and for putting out fires and such.
I walk over to Zahn.
Mm-hmm.
Is he still catatonic and in a drunken stupor?
He is sprawled. Yeah.
I set the bucket down next to him. I grab his same cup, and I'm assuming is in close proximity to him.
Yeah.
And I fill it up with the fresh water. And I gather him up into a seated position. You must wake, Warrior Zon. You must wake. Does he?
No, I fucking don't.
Well, so I've got the cup of water next to him. I'm holding on to him, and I just pour it on his head.
Roll better. Yeah, you super fucking wake him up.
Zon,
Well, I didn't sleep.
Zon,
Make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage, Zon.
Uh-oh. Someone's pukey.
I mean, disadvantage. 13.
13. You don't feel great. It's not the worst you've ever been. You've been worse in your younger years, but you definitely have some stuff coming and teasing at the surface.
you know what you have to do.
No, I don't want to.
Yes, you're going to.
No, you can't make me.
Yes, I can.
No. No, you can't. You're not my real dad.
I put my arm in front of his face, like not like covering his mouth or anything, and I scratch at the surface skin
It's
to where
foul.
there is maggoty flesh.
Oh no! Oh god! Yeah, Son fucking hurls like.
I hold you up.
Hold back the ears.
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'm not letting you befoul that dragon armor.
Thank you.
And then I put a fresh cup of water in your hands.
Say, you need to get right.
You gonna take a drink of water?
It comes right back up.
Oh. Yep. That just happened.
Small sips.
Keeping in mind that you were drinking some 200-year-old wooden cask aging whiskey. That shit was
Is that good shit?
strong.
Why is something so good have to hurt so bad?
At least you can get drunk.
Don't patronize me. I'm
I'm
a
not.
problem.
You're not a problem. You are lost.
I'm the problem.
Well, collect yourself in slow drinks. This bucket of water is for you.
Fine, but I'm not moving.
You don't have to.
That's good. I'm gonna just sit here.
He just lays there and just
Forever.
pulls the bucket closer.
Wait, no. Yep. He actually dozes off again, face first into the water, waking himself up again.
Waterboarding yourself.
Yes. And yeah, Zon's just existing in that spot until he is not allowed to exist in that spot anymore.
Okay. As some of the rest of you begin to awaken with the sun rising further into the sky, the ship is, for lack of a better word, limping into the city. It seems to be heading towards the coast, but you see a familiar outline. The skyport that's part of Ariminum. It is near the coast, but it is not made in... You can tell that it's where you're going because you see other skyships that are docked there, and it is higher than most all the other buildings, but it is made in a style that you have not yet really seen. And as you are passing over the city itself, you see that it's all white marble walls that are just reflecting the sunlight at you. Red tiled rooftops as far as the eye can see in this particular area. Where you'd seen them similarly out in the countryside, these seem to all be uniform, made of the same gleaming white marble material. Or at the very least, it's the most predominant building material used in this city. From your various vantage points on the ship, you see carved doorways that are of different colors, painted different shades, some of them far more ornate than others. And here and there, you're able to see from above statues of some kind. It's difficult to tell exactly who they're depicting, but they're sprinkled around every other street or so. Some of them in the middle of a central circular pathway. Along a majority of the streets, you see tall marble obelisks with bronze bowls on the top of them. And in the early morning hours, as you're coasting over the airspace over the city, you can see that there's a few people that are apparently like scooping things out and refilling it. Again, you're moving a little bit too quickly and you're a little bit too high to make out a whole lot of details, but even at this time of day, the city is already bustling with life. Multiple colors of silks and robes and different attires that you can see wandering the streets this early. Your best guess that at this hour that there's this many people moving, this city is probably just filled with people in the later parts of the day. But something else that catches your eye is there's a majority of the city that seems to be under construction. There's scaffolding, there's cloth hanging from various structures, and it seems to be kind of random, but all the damage seems at the same time seems to be similar in cause, whatever that cause may be. It's not just one section of the city. There's building over here where the wall is being reconstructed. There's a spot over here where the roof is being fixed, and there's another one where construction hasn't even begun yet, and like a rooftop and wall have all caved in. There's all kinds of just reconstruction happening in the city. Another few minutes go by and the ship is heading towards the skyport, but instead of going and docking where the others are, is getting lower and lower and seems to be going towards what looks like a dry dock. It lands very gently at first, and then it starts to list to one side and kind of thuds into place. As soon as that happens, gangways are lowered. People are the crew are starting to tighten some things down. They're starting to get some things loose. The grated hatchways that you had seen the smoke coming up through before when you had gotten attacked by the dragon, those are being lifted away, and cranes are starting to be wheeled into place to start and try and pull the cargo out. The captain that you had seen manning the helm, still bags under his eyes. He did sleep a little bit, but the general vibe of the crew after the attack is no one was really willing to sleep more than what was absolutely necessary. He steps off the ship, and at the end of the gangplank, you see what looks like a goblin. He looks, where'd he go? Looks to be under 4 feet tall, completely bald head, has gold rings adorning his ears and the septum between his nose. Compared to others that you see around with finer silks and togas, he's wearing a small, dusty, tan leather jacket, white shirt, red pants, has a book hanging from a chain at his waist, small dagger on his belt that's kind of got the jacket tucked behind so it's still able to be reached easily. He's got his hands on his hips, and you can see his little beady red eyes looking around the damaged parts of the ship as the captain is gesturing, and you can see him kind of gesticulating and just like throwing his hands up in the air. And little goblin just kind of shakes his head, and even from you being on the ship, you hear him swearing and starts stamping his little green feet. And he just kind of paces around in a circle and is looking around at the ship, at the captain, and then he just kind of throws a hand up and he storms off down the wharf. What are you all doing?
Bucket man, king of the buckets.
So
I disembark.
Are we parked at like the top of a tower or bottom of the tower?
You're
Like-
on the ground floor. You are in a dry dock that's meant for seafaring ships. Your ship has been severely damaged.
Okay, so it's easy to get the cart off without having to take an elevator.
The cart at this point in time has not been unlatched. It is still very firmly secured to the deck of the ship.
I'm gonna work on disengaging the cart.
Some of these mechanisms are not easy for you to do as by yourself.
I'm gonna
Isn't the
help.
boat still tilted?
It's a little bit tilted. It did not land as properly as it should. And you are
Okay.
starting to see that as the cranes are coming in, they're both trying to get some of the cargo out, but also starting to attach to points on the ship where they could potentially try to straighten it out again.
I'm gonna help Pez.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Zon.
Zon's not really moving much.
Don't look at me. I'm hideous. Don't look at me.
Is he
I'm here
sick?
for more of a, if he starts to like hurl again, I'll hold back the ears.
Oh, gotcha.
Kasumi just stands next to Moriko and is just looking at Zon. Is he sick?
I don't know, but it doesn't look good.
Go away. You hate me.
Oh, he's being very dramatic right now.
Covers his eyes from the sun.
Did y'all want to get him on the cart?
I mean, I'm not the strongest. I could
Kicking
drag
up ain't a
him.
good idea right now.
So Lakin picks up the
I
drug
don't
gun.
hate you. Proceeds to drag your ass on the cart.
I take him in. I put him on the kitchen table.
I was carrying the bucket.
Next to his head, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Moriko, I need to help Pez finish unfastening Cassie. Will you make sure he doesn't aspirate?
Yep.
Kasumi, you see
You put
the
the bucket
captain
on-
come back up the gangplank as Zon is being forcibly moved inside. And he looks towards you and he looks towards Pez, starting to fiddle with Cassie's restraints. He waves his hands frantically. Don't, please do not touch those. We are very precarious right now, and any shift in weight could have us toppling entirely.
Very well. Where can we be of assistance?
As of right now, I would recommend you get off the ship, and we will get your things removed as soon as possible. But there are steps that need to be taken.
Very well.
We have to go retrieve our friend from inside first.
All right, I go back in.
Again.
I see Zon in his
Fuck is-
pitiful state. I pick him up and put him over my shoulder.
Yeah. Oh God, no! Wait, on his stomach or on his back?
You are like a tiny baby in my arms.
Oh, sweet baby.
No. That fuck you.
If you spit up, it's okay.
His jacket's probably seen worse.
Nope, he holds it in. He sure as shit didn't like that, and you hear him
I'm-
audibly. "Ugh."
I'm patting him on his back.
I hate everything that's happening right now.
You'll recover.
No, I want to die.
No, you're not that lucky.
Once they're out of the cart, I'm going to lock the door and tell Cassie, you don't go running off again. You just follow their orders and look for us, all right?
Okay.
Nah, don't forget to tell her not to talk to anybody.
Yeah, don't talk to no one.
Either.
Okay.
All right.
And we waddled away.
So, the captain is waiting for you by the gangplank. He, not so much like urging you, but making sure that you get off the ship safely. And he joins you down at the bottom. I do apologize that we had such a rough trip. That has never happened before. Not to us, at least.
It's quite all right, my dear captain. We were happy to drive the beast down.
And he holds his hand out towards you, Lakin, for, going for like a firm handshake. I could not thank you enough. I am sure we would have perished. My men are
There is
not
no need.
fighters.
This group of sullied fighters. We do good things.
Well, and your men did quite a good job at repairing the ship at the speed that they did.
Yes.
Yes, if we had not had Nikanda, I do not know what would have happened. The speed at which that beast attacked our mode of staying up. We would have been crashing into the mountains, and that is not a good place to be.
I imagine not.
I can assure you your things will be well taken care of, and I will make sure that they are not tampered with by anyone. It is the least that I can do. But until we
Captain,
get the
it
ship...
may be...
Carry on.
I was saying, and Captain, it may be a pertinent expenditure to put some ballista aboard your vessel.
I have already sent word to have such installed. We will somehow find a way to make space. For now, I would recommend going and getting some rest. If you wish to come and let me know where you are staying, then I can send a messenger when your things are unloaded. But until then, I do not know how long it will take before we can get everything unloaded.
Captain, do you have a particular inn that you favor?
An inn? Suppose it depends on what price you are willing to pay.
It is not an object of money.
expensive.
Well, there is the Hospitia. It is run by a rather bland individual, but it will do what you need it to.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Hospitia it is.
Mm-hmm.
I know what to send word for when your things are ready for you.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
You see him kind of nervously looking towards the sky. Farewell for now. He turns and starts
we
to walk
will-
back around the perimeter of his ship.
What were you just saying?
That is where we're going to end for the night. As you were dropped off in the early morning on the wharf of Ariminum in the country of Romana. So, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed listening, watching. We will be back in the next 2 weeks to play some more and have these lovely people potentially explore Ariminum, see what's going on. Questions, comments, concerns?
Yeah.
Okay, well, before someone's yawns become super contagious, have a good night, be safe, have a great weekend, great week. We'll see you the next time we go live. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Fools and Flagons podcast. If you enjoyed this past adventure of the Tales of Archeron, you can catch us live on Fridays at twitch.tv/Fools and Flagons.